Hi, we're back. First of all, I did have to move back to Streamlabs, which right now, knock on wood, seems to be much more stable. So, if something's fucked up because I had to re-import all my OBS and I have not been to Streamlabs in over a year now, please let me know. Please. But due to I want to continue with chapter 6, and the fact that I found out, like, right before the stream anyways, that Tribe 9 has emergency maintenance, so we wouldn't be able to play tonight, or emergency maintenance would happen way too close to the end. We're just going to do this. One sec. So we are going to start chapter 6 of Super Danganronpa another 2 tonight, so we can start the endgame. We will be playing Tribe 9 tomorrow. Apparently we've got some freebies, so I will collect those, and we can gamble in game tomorrow and continue on chapter 1. Zenless Zone Zero will be pushed to next week. I'm still debating if I want to do it after we finish Super Danganronpa another 2, or earlier. I think that's mostly everything I can think of. Yeah, everything's already going much more stable, going my speed. So good. Yesterday, we had so many computer problems and internet problems. Fuck Mikado Senonji. We were confirmed Iroha was quote-unquote the person that was supposed to kill Turia, but Mikado decided to take things into his own hands and make himself the killer, which means we all get executed. We solved the group execution. And did I say fuck Mikado Senonji? Because if I haven't, please. I want to go kick his butt. And then it crashed. Like, not the actual game for once. In game, it was like, oh no, there's a blue screen of death. And we got a call. So, let me get that up. Oh. There we go. The thing is, I don't know who's even talking right now, so. Hello? I don't want to know what's going on. Really? I'd say it's a lot later than I expected. Right, good to hear that. Keep things steady till I arrive. Who is it, though? Owen. Never mind, it's nothing. See you later. So, this day has finally arrived. Oh, I know who it is now! Let's get ready, then. I knew he was coming. I knew he was finally coming. To finish what happened back then. He finally makes an appearance. You know, everyone else has from his class. Okay, yeah, because we didn't officially end the chapter yesterday, we got this real quick, but that shouldn't take long. Well, I should say take off everyone. Oh. Oh, okay. That's very, very worrisome. Just like, oh, who knows? You did on this screen with Iroha. One question mark? Of course we got that. I'm curious how this is going to go, since we pretty much have blue screen of death. Miss Kurokawa! Miss Kurokawa! I solved it! I finally solved it! The bug I was talking about. And here it is. The 7th method is returning value to void. Or returning the value void. Huh? What's wrong, Miss Kurokawa? I told you not to refer to me as that name, Mikado Senonji. You certainly did. I'm sorry. Have you forgotten? My last name's Mitsume. If it's that confusing, just call me by my first name. But isn't Kurokawa still right, officially? You said before that your husband and daughter were missing. So technically, you haven't got divorced yet. Okay, so yep, we do get some backstory finally. Have you come here to talk about such trivial things? No, never. I just... Oh, right, the bug. I fixed it. You were right. And the code? It's in the USB. Do you want to test it right now? Give it a test. It's been a while since I've done Kokoro's voice for obvious reasons, so I don't even know if I got it right.
It's not bad, expectedly.
I know, right? Now we're finally at the starting line. Kokoro, I brought this month's pay in this bag right here. I'm sorry that I always have to pay it in cash every time. Huh? What's wrong? Is there something troubling you?
No. But this, as always, isn't clean money.
I know the security has been the worst ever since the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Aren't you doing this too often?
Okay, so this does happen during tragedy, after tragedy. That confirms that.
No. Hacking.
You could serve out money laundering. I've done it quite thoroughly every time.
I'm not burying you. Sorry if you got offended. Crime is everywhere these days. I'm actually quite used to it anyways. It's just that you might get caught if I go too far. Just be on the lookout. You're one of my most important sources of research money. There aren't many people out there who's out to invest in people like me.
I'm afraid I can't, Kokoro. I haven't got much time left.
Do you mean... Are you referring to that person you talked about last time?
Master Utsuro. I need to meet him as soon as possible. For my sake. Even if it's just an alter ego created inside program world.
Without Sonoji, the emotion you're feeling right now. Is it aspiration? Respect? No. It's awe.
To be honest, I don't give a damn about the ultimate luck or anything. If I could just meet him for a moment. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Amazing. It's a strong emotion without any doubts. Can I record your data for a sec?
Later, please. It's a bit disturbing, to be honest.
Alright. The reason why you're creating that alter ego, your relationship with that person, that has no relevance with me. To digitize emotion and analyze it. To digitally create human emotion itself. That objective of mine was finally made true by your request. And our objectives merely happen to overlap. That's all.
That's expected of our Miss Kokoro. You make things so much easier. That's why I'm requesting specifically you.
And the framework has been completed. We should start a
deep learning process with our sample data. Ah. Interesting. Hi! I'm like trying to figure out how to respond, like in general or just how they're planning things. But hi, how are you doing? I'll take it from here since I created the base algorithm.
You sure? You're the one who requested it, and I'm the one getting paid for it.
Letting the equipment Yes, I know. I will fix that later. Maybe I should just quit Blue Mail at this point. I love the way you read. Oh, thanks. Let me click Blue Mail out. There's only so much I could do when they don't have English done for this yet. Hopefully they'll get to this point soon, but I just want to finish it at this point. Letting the equipment necessary is enough reason to pay the money anyways.
If that's what you want, then all right. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Then please make it black. Black as in Sora's soul!
Sample data is on the desktop, so go ahead and input. I'll be right back.
Well, that was quick. This marks another step forward. Master Utsuro, please wait for me. I will resurrect you. I promise. Let's see. Gosh, Kokoro, wish you'd keep things more arranged. Why am I not surprised? Kokoro's a really bad arrangement. Let's see. Is it this folder? What? What's with this folder? It's not any programming code. Is it a different type of data?
I haven't deleted this folder yet.
Whoa!
Why are you so surprised? It's not like you've seen something you weren't supposed to.
I didn't know about that game. Can you give me a quick background on the plot? Yes, I can. After ad break, apparently. Well, you might be, No, I forgot there's Twitch Turbo. If you're on Twitch Turbo, let me know how much you know about Danganronpa so I can at least give you what I can. Because knowing Danganronpa will either make my thing longer or shorter. I'm waiting to see if it is. You might be on ad break. I'll type in chat just in case. Yeah, as soon as I finish typing it, it does that. I'll just do that, and I'll keep on going until I get an answer.
Kokoro.
Oh, I'm not even on the right scene. There you go.
Huh? This isn't something worth talking about. But isn't anything worth hiding for either.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I love the way you read. Keep it up. The truth is I don't speak English, so I barely understand you. No worries. Go get some rest. Thank you for at least staying for a bit.
It's all in the past anyways. I'm always thankful for your support. So I guess I could tell you this much.
What are these data files?
Haven't you always wondered about my family? About those who were my family?
Huh? Oh, well, of course not.
You're lying. I assure you I know more about the emotion curiosity than anyone else in the world.
You and your mind reading again.
This is, well, a file containing my daughter's brain map and digitalized electronic signals from each response she gets.
I'm sorry.
It was my lifelong dream. To study primitive emotions.
Primitive emotions?
Mikado Sanonji, what do you think the most primitive emotion is?
The base emotion of all emotions that us humans feel?
Yeah. The very first emotion that us humans feel as a living creature. When we first became a living creature. The very essence of emotion. Emotion is an unknown field. No one could ever logically explain what emotion is. But what if we could digitalize the most primitive emotion? Maybe we can further inspect about the very identity of us humans? Isn't it fascinating?
Isn't this supposed to be on? I see what happened. You didn't see a thing there. Okay. Is that so? I'm not sure. And what does that have to do with your daughter?
Our emotions get largely affected by our surroundings as we grow up. As such, to research about the most primitive emotion in its purest form, I must conduct the experiment from the very moment a human being is born.
Kokoro, you didn't...
Yes, I had her specifically for that project. It was much more convenient than getting another person's child. Much higher security as well. I had her born in the lab. I started my experiment right away. These files are all from back then.
Did your husband agree to this?
He did, for the record. I didn't think that the genes would have much of an effect, and though I searched for a sperm donor, that one researcher I knew had a crush on me for the longest time. Made things a lot easier. Well, this is the boring part. So, let's skip this.
So that means your husband and daughter went missing.
Well, my husband couldn't stand in the end, so he took off with my daughter. I lost contact, so I don't know what happened afterwards. Weird. He definitely agreed to the experiment, you know? It was at that point I realized that motherhood, no, fatherhood is a much stronger emotion than I thought.
Wait, but these files, they've been regularly updated up until a few years ago.
That's because she ran away with the scanning chip still in her brain. The chip is ran by a semi-internal battery, so as long as she's alive, the data should have been sent to this PC.
Then why did you keep these? The file size is enormous. Were you planning to use these for research?
Well, that's not it. I just forgot. There's a lot of data to handle. As soon as she made the contact with the outer world, that primitive emotion must have disappeared. So this is all worthless data. To be honest, I didn't even know they existed before you opened them. Could you please delete them?
Alright.
What? Are you concerned about something?
No. I have no right to complain about ethics when my hands are dirty from all the crimes I've done. But still, she's your family.
You told me that you were an orphan, right? I guess this story sounds a bit irresponsible for someone like you. Sorry, I was being careless.
No, not at all. It's not something you should apologize for. I'm fine.
Interesting.
What is it?
I checked some data just in case, but my daughter lived quite a life, didn't she? She seems to have gotten into Hope's Peak Academy.
Come again?
And there's a name I recognize reoccurring many times around my daughter's memories. Utsuro. Isn't that the person you were looking for?
Oh shit! What the fuck?
What's the matter all of a sudden? You surprised me.
I'm sorry. Kokoro. You're not joking about this, right? It was only a personal act of trying to meet with him that I contacted you. And yet, your daughter ran away and luckily got into Hope's Peak to somehow meet with him? And I haven't even seen a single sign of him? Can this be fate?
Hey, look, I don't believe in unscientific things. But this is new information to me as well.
No. If you think about it, it's quite simple. This is the power of divine luck. Yes, it's his power. He's calling me. Him and I are pulled together once again. That could only be the only explanation. Master Utsuro. Master Utsuro! Kokoro, the event that I met with you, that was also by Master Utsuro's will. I want this data to be scanned. All of it. This could prove to be more important than the AI we're creating.
To be honest, I'm a bit tired.
What? If it's money, then I'll give you much more. Please!
Give me a few more as a tip. I guess I'm skipping sleep tonight.
Okay, this was chapter 0. Or this is chapter 0. Is that it, or do we have more? That's the question. Was that just chapter 0? Was that all? Oh my gosh, that was all for chapter 0. Wow, that was a lot shorter than DRA. What the fuck? The world is falling apart. What was that? Plain edgelord? No, I mean literally. Don't we all know? Everything's over now. If this is happening, the killing school field trip must have come to an end. So there is no way to find out how it all ended. But I think it's unusual for even Mikado to put an end to everything. Did something go wrong with the plan? Serves him right. Rotten hell, Mikado Sonoji. Go, DK, go! It's just my speculation. Yeah. What we know for sure is whether Mikado's plan succeeded or not. Our time here is up. If Mr. Utsuro really came back to life, if we can get our fortune back, and even the smallest chance of us coming back to life opens up. No, there's no such chance. Fortune is just that. Mere luck. It's impossible to bring people back from the dead. And even if it were possible, Mikado Sonoji would never let it happen. No. I don't want to die. I want to live some more. I want to stay here with you guys. Emma. Snap out of it. We're already dead. Us talking here like this is only a fantasy. I know that. I'm prepared to face the end. Oh no! I don't like it either, don't worry. It'd be childish to deny that. But I couldn't just help it. Our lives throughout the past years have been a living hell. When we finally escape those gutters and live a normal life, we're dragged right back down and have to accept this the end. No! I hate it! Why me? Why do we have to go through all the suffering? Mama! I want to hug her! Stop it. Crying out like that won't change what's already done. Besides, we all did something terrible. Hey, Nikkei. Is there anything you want to say? It might be your last chance. Why do I have the feeling Nikkei's going to say something very stupid? Or are you keeping quiet because you don't have a mouth? Like it. I'm just waiting for all this to be over. Glad that this hell of a life is ending. There's no point in living life without power. Yeah, just let me return to dust. Are you sure about that? Well, what about you then? Your health. You want to regain your health. You came this far just for that one goal. Why are you so concerned about other people? You must be the most desperate of us. That might be true. But still, there's something that came to my mind when I realized this will be the end. This is what I was fated to be. What? We're all granted power by a fortune by Mr. Utsuro. And with that power, altered each of our fates. We weren't dragged down to hell. We were there from the very beginning. Fortune might have allowed us a temporary escape. But this is the place we're all supposed to be. You. So we can't change fate. I don't know. There might be some way if Mr. Utsuro was still alive. But wouldn't it be better to think that we came back to where we belong? And we lost everything. At least in your last moments. I get it. You're lame. I'd rather not spend my last moment dealing with the likes of you. I'm gonna lay down here and silently fall asleep. If that's what you want. I'm sorry. Wait, Nikkei just said sorry? final joke. Anything's fine. You know you're opening the gates to pun again, right, Hajime?
Oh, but I thought you hated them.
Just pick one, Ori. It's almost time.
Ooh, all right. What do you call a deer with extremely good eyesight?
Oh, we don't even get to see the end of it! Master Utsuro, I was happy to meet you. At the same time, I was unhappy. That's the reason I resent our meeting. So thank you. Because you are... What should I say first? If I were to explain who's monologuing right now, my name is... No, I doubt anyone really cared. As you can see, I'm not... Or have a... As well as... I'm just one of an Orden student at any morning. We're doing this again, aren't we? I'm ready for the jump scare. Thank you. We've been through this one chapter. Sora, get up. Wait, what? Yorko!
Sora, are you okay?
I hate to say, I already kind of had a feeling. It took me a minute because I thought that was Kokoro at first.
Sora, it's me. Are you okay? Do you know where we are?
This place. Oh, nice. We're having the same thing as Danganronpa 2.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay, Sora.
When I found you on the floor, I thought you were dead. I thought I was dead. Who are you?
Excuse me?
This is the first time we met, right? Wait, is it... Something about you is familiar.
Sora, it's me, Yoriko Kaguya.
Yoriko? Is that really you?
Yes, of course it is.
You look like a completely different person.
I don't understand either. I look like I did when I was in high school.
In high school? Yoriko, I can't remember.
Huh?
My theory was correct. I don't know why my memory and my appearance is back, but this is how I look now.
What? You still don't believe me? My memories might be back, but I remember everything that happened.
I believe you. I was just a little surprised. Ooh, you look very mature, though.
Well, that's because I'm an adult.
I don't know how old you are, but I'm older.
Probably.
So should I call you Miss Kaguya, or are you already married? Sora's really trying to lay it on.
What? Shut up! I'm not that old.
Miss Kaguya.
I'm just asking you to treat me how you usually do.
It's just a joke, Yoriko. By the way, do you know what happened? I want to know our situation.
No, we obviously didn't know what to do until our minds went blank.
What?
We're alive?
I think so.
What happened to the execution? Why are we on the speech? And where are the others?
Yoriko, I have a question. We're still in the virtual world, right?
Well, I don't think that ones and zeros and ones are normally flying around in the real world.
Okay, so they can see him. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, Lanuge.
And the sky's purple, if you noticed.
Did you say that your memories are back?
Yeah. I don't know why. So how did you get kidnapped and forced into the killing game? I'll tell you. Just wait a second. My mind is still a little fuzzy. I'm sure I was working as usual. Then someone... Sorry. I don't remember the details. I know for sure. I was surprise attacked. If you don't want to remember, you don't have to. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. In any case, we know what's going on now. So I think we need to check... Huh? That student handbook is completely broken. There's some weird tag in the road section. Sora, look at this!
Oh, holy shit, we finally get it.
This is... The reset code's unlocked. Did this bring my memories back? Let me check mine.
We got shit, don't we? Oh, we do get it.
Oh, mine's like that too. Really? So, have you remembered anything? They should come back. They're your memories. You remember before, right? Oh, yeah. Akane Taira, was it? Have you got any other memories apart from hers? I should have. I don't feel any different than how I did in the last trial. Oh, the change in my appearance must have something to do with the reset code. But you haven't changed at all. So maybe it didn't work for you. I don't know. The reset code is not absolute. The reset code just initializes the tampered state of data. Tampered state? What's that?
There it is.
Wait, what?
Hi, Monocro. Monocro.
Pleasure to see you all again. You? What do you want this time?
No, wait a second. I'm no longer your enemy.
What bullshit are you trying to pull? You work for Mikado.
Urko, wait a minute. Monocro, I want to talk to you.
Sora?
They arrived on the 5th island. When that happened, you tried to tell us something, right? Yes. Why didn't you say anything? And what did you do after that? And then your condition was weird. And there's gotta be a reason you're here, right? Still, season as over, Miss Sora. I'll admit that you were half right. Half right? Once my dad was initialized, it doesn't make sense for me to be here anymore. So in theory, my personality should be dead. I've somehow come back to life. Now that I have a few months of freedom, I came here to tell you. What are you talking about? Don't you understand? I'm here to help you guys.
To help us?
It seems both your reset codes have been activated, right? Seeing how Yoriko's avatar has been released. But nonetheless, you lack information. To beat that monster Mikado, you need information. Am I wrong?
Oh, wait a minute. You're acting weird. You've been on Mikado's side all this time. So why are you helping us now?
Well, I'm not sure either. I think the default value of my algorithm is to help humans. Algorithm? All programs act using algorithms, and the principle of those are determined by default value. Well, I've not exactly been trustworthy so far, so you come to make a choice if to trust me or not. I won't force you. As Yorgo said, I have been working for Mikado, so why would you trust me? However, I'm no longer under the jurisdiction of Mikado, so now my action is to help you. I hope you believe that much.
What should we do? Sora?
Monocro, what do you know about Mikado's plan? Where are the others, and what's going on? Well, not all of them here, but I can show you where they are. Yoriko, let's take his help.
Are you serious?
It's hard to understand the situation with just us two alone. Besides, we don't know where the others are. And we could always use some eyes in the sky. We have the perfect bird for that job. I love how they call it like that. Please don't address me as just a bird.
Right.
I'm suspicious of Monokuma, but he has been acting weird for the past few days. However, if you betray us, you will die. Do not worry, my algorithm isn't programmed to lie. So it's safe to assume you decided there's nothing else on this beach. We should move. Move? To where? To the singularity. Please talk to me when you're ready. I want to start right away. Well, it's not a reunion. Monokuma's certainly back to his usual self. I'm not sure if he's our ally or our enemy. But I'm sure Monokuma has something that could be useful to us. What happened to us? Who knows what the future may hold? It's time to uncover the truth. Oh, are we going right into investigation? I think we're going right into investigation then. Since Studley life. Oh, yep, we are. I was right. Oh. Aww. Aren't they flirting again? Okay, out of curiosity. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really screwed up. Nice rolls. Okay, we still got all our presents. We still got skills, profiles. No bullets, because we're doing this. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's all we can do is talk to Monokuma. Right. Well, let's move right away. Oh, wait a minute, Monokuma. Just where's the singularity? Wait, before that, why do we even need to go to it? Mikado's plan. And the reason we got trapped in this killing game. If you already know, just tell us here. She's right. Don't be suspicious. If you have any information for us, tell us right away. Oh, I thought you already knew about Mikado's plan. Huh? Yuki said everything a few days ago, remember? Besides, the reset codes were solved, so I think you've already come to your conclusion.
Yuki? Utsuro. He's trying to meet them. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, his goal is to put Utsuro's personality over Yuki's, therefore aiming for the resurrection of divine luck. Isn't that what you already concluded in Higa City? That's...
Oh, wait a minute. Only Sora, me, Sora, and Yuki were there. So how do you know that?
That's because I'm the overseer of this world. Currently, this virtual world is erroneous due to external intervention. You can tell what happened from the strange environment that surrounds you, right? When that happened, our security was destroyed. Without my admin privileges, I know little information of what happened since.
So just tell us what information you do know!
Oh well, what a temper from Miss Kabuya here. Always so impatient. I have judged that seeing it for yourself would be faster than my explanation. It's only a waste of time talking here. I see. I know for a fact that's not me or Mikado causing this intervention. It would be impossible to move such a place for us. Follow me. The coordinates of the map are all lined up, so it should just be up ahead.
Don't think he listened to a single word I said.
Can't be helped. We should just do what Monokuma says for now. At the end of the day, it's only a matter of time before Mikado realizes something's wrong and comes to execute us again. That's a wise judgment. Now follow me. Due to a natural linking of these locations, you may feel somewhat dizzy upon movement. Please keep that in mind and have a safe travel. Off we go! Ah, now I get what he's talking about. We have arrived. This is the first singularity.
My head is spinning. What? Huh? What is this? What's going on?
As I said, this world is full of errors. It seems the objects are misplaced. It's not just that. When I woke up, we were on a sunny beach. Now we're somehow inside a building. Wait, is this maybe the first island? Correct. The Bell Tower. This is where the first murder took place. In the virtual world, murders are of great significance. From this error, I should be able to do various manipulations from here. This way.
You go first.
Oh. Huh?
Yuri! What's this machine? Wait, there's somebody inside?
He seems familiar somehow. Yuri? This person. It's Yuri Kagurine, right? A suspicious capsule-type machine reminiscent of a tube. Lay the sleeping body of Yuri was an adult like we saw in that video. You are all aware that the one who died in this house is Yuri, right?
What? Well, why is Yuri... No, more importantly, what is this machine?
This machine is a device that connects to real and virtual worlds. In other words, this is connected to the virtual world program where we currently reside. In the real world, just like Yuki, Yuri, you two are in a capsule like him, asleep. Also, Yuri has returned to his real body.
Wait a minute. Yuri fell from the top of the tower, but there's no cuts and no wounds? Wait, is Yuri alive?
No, Yuri's very much dead. What's in this device is just an empty body, because the virtual world connects directly to the brain. So a death in here is a death in the real world. There are no exceptions. Oh, well, there's the SAO vibes, thanks. So everyone who died is still dead. After we saw the real nature of Nikkei, it's just as we thought. He was lying. But hearing Monokuma say it like that, they're all gone. So why is Yuri still here? And why is that capsule here with him? I already told you.
Told us?
This place is entirely virtual. Your body is exactly the same. It's just like a game avatar, so to speak. With administrator rights, you can change the look of an avatar. So, in other words, someone arbitrarily manipulated the body of the dead Yuri. Does that mean it wasn't a purpose to intervene? It was due to the reset codes. When the reset codes activate, your avatar returns to the state of your original body. If you don't believe me, let me show you.
What? I'm back to looking like... Huh? I'm back to normal.
Originally, such a power would be impossible. But in this state, it is possible to manipulate it. Oh, we're just talking nonsense. Let's get back to the important part about Yuri's reality. To be precise, somebody called a connection device in reality. That was the reason. A connection device? Is there something like that in the capsule machine? Well, as far as I'm aware, this device will show information. Ah, here we are. Let me take care of this real quick. This is his profile. That's all we know about Yuri Kagurine. Please have a read. Name, Yuri Kagurine, Japanese and Russian race, mid-20s. From a young age, he inherited the Kagurine Corporation. He hated men very much, but was able to see the varied abilities of humans. He became an outstanding businessman and developed the Kagurine Corporation to new heights. Using independently developed AI called Yuri for space explorations, he successfully contributed greatly to the space industry. It became one of the symbols of the next generation hope. Influenced by a girl by his past, he was determined to devote himself to helping women's welfare.
Looks like a lot of great achievements, but still nothing special. Still the same old Yuri.
Not only Yuri's body was big, but himself was. So what does this have to do with our situation? Miss Sora, do you not remember? Yeah? What? Well, I'm aware you've recovered your memories as Akane Taira. Am I wrong? Yuri Kagurine met Akane Taira as a child. Oh, wait, what? I was not expecting that one.
What? So Sora!
Yuri, who originally rejected men and worshipped women. The reason he became so obsessed with women was because Yuri hired Akane Taira as a worker for him.
And does that mean Sora? Do you remember meeting him as Akane Taira?
I'm not too sure. I can't remember for certain. Well, I don't really remember everyone I met while I was made. Right. Whether Miss Sora remembers Yuri or not doesn't really matter. What's important is Yuri had knowledge of Akane Taira. So is everyone then linked to us?
Why is that important?
Why does that matter? Because that's the reason they have a cat and killing game. All of you. Utsuro. The very purpose of Mikado. He brought all of you here because you were related to his classmates during Utsuro's time at Hope's Peak Academy.
What? Including me?
Minako Tamori. Oh, fuck. Does that name seem familiar to you? We're talking about Kizuna?
Minako? Wait, how do you know her?
Minako Tamori's only daughter is Kizuna Tamori. The ultimate cheerleader. Only daughter, Kizuna Tamori, is the ultimate cheerleader of the 79th class at Hope's Peak. Oh shit. She is one of Utsuro's classmates.
Huh? No way. What? Minako was a married woman?
Is it really a surprise?
But she really has a husband and a daughter.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Had a daughter. Hi. Did you two have a thing going on?
No. Minako was the madam at the bar I used to work at in high school. Even though I was a minor. And she looked after me so I could work with her. I think she was a married woman. But this isn't about her. This is about Minako's daughter who went to Hope's Peak, right?
Yes. To be more precise, the Hope's Peak Academy's 79th class. Allow me to say this one more time. The reason you became a target of Mikado was because you were more or less related to the 79th class students. In the case of Miss Sora, Akane Taira was part of the 79th class herself. So that is self-explanatory.
Wait a minute. Madam's daughter and Sora were classmates? Minako's age at the time. And then her daughter was in high school. That means...
Grandma Kaguya?
What? Oh, no. I wasn't trying to calculate your age. Well, age doesn't matter, so please stop telling me that.
Is that touchy moment over? Can I continue? All of you, except the members of Void, were related to the 79th class in some way. Well, technically, Void was also related because of Utsuro then. No, technically the Void sought help from the 79th class member, Utsuro. Since they're technically related, it means all of you are related to the 79th class. See?
Come to think of it, Tria was part of the 79th class of Hope's Peak as well. And was Tria also a classmate of Utsuro?
Correct. In Mikado's plan, everyone was supposed to have a slight relation to the 79th class. But there were some people who were in the 79th class themselves. That includes Akane Taira. That's you, Sora.
And that's the reason we're in this terrible situation. Because we had connection to the 79th class.
So why did Void, Mikado, collect everyone connected to the 79th class? In order for Yuki to become Utsuro, you need to create a similar environment to the previous game. Mikado called it reproduction. Reproduction. Had no choice. Okay, we knew this. The reproduction of the case. It's the order of the killing game we've been through so far. The Voids previously mentioned it after the trials. Miss Tyra, part of the 79th class. Miss Sora, if you really are her, you should remember. Remember how this killing game is similar to the killing game of the 79th class.
That's right. Taria said that. The 79th class went through a killing game as well.
About Utsuro. You must have heard him from Sora on the last island. Do you remember? Yuki is biologically identical to Utsuro. Mentally, they are different people. So Mikado wanted to place Yuki's personality with Utsuro's as much as he shows the virtual world so we can connect directly to his brain. In conclusion, Utsuro was in the 79th class, and the two killing games were very similar. In the virtual world, Yuki suffered the same turning. This is Mikado's plan. The trials that Nikkei talked about as the reenactment process. I was expecting this to some extent, but after hearing it myself, it truly was terrible. Now that my memory of Akane Taira's return, I remember clearly what I did. Terrible hell of the killing game. Memories when I opened my eyes on Utsuro's Shima was ambiguous. It felt like a dark past, but now I remember everything clearly. During that time, he and I did something terrible. It's a terrible time that I don't ever want to repeat again. And Mikado Sonoji did it all over again. Yuki, who has done nothing wrong, was dragged into this selfish purpose again. Not just Yuki. Everyone was dragged in this because of the 79th class.
Wait a minute. After the war and the tragedy, human scientific advancements were rapid and technology improved day by day.
With the technology of the Toa group, of course, Toa's mentioned again.
No artificial intelligence and other things of the sort have begun to appear. But no matter how much I think about it, covering a personality with someone else's is, no matter how similar the environment and the conditions are, is it really possible? It's basically brainwashing.
If it's possible or not, this theory has been proven by someone before. They even managed to implement it in practice before.
What?
Junko Enoshima. Have you ever heard of her? I thought you would have a part of this fucking killing game, you little asshole! Fuck Junko.
Junko Enoshima? She's the cause of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Junko Enoshima. She corrupted Utsuro, and as a result, most of Class 79 died. She's the root of this world's chaos. Well, she died a long time ago, after popping up a few too many times. So you don't need to worry too much about her. In the past, Junko Enoshima modified a virtual world called the Neo World Program. It was used to override someone's personality with her own. Oh, okay, I see where this is going. AKA the plan to turn everybody into herself. Of course, with the work of many others. AKA Junkofication. I did not want to remember that today. Thanks, Monocro. Her plan failed, and Junko Enoshima is completely dead.
That doesn't make any sense. And Mikado used that plan as motivation for his own.
Poor Utsuro wanted the slice of life high school friend making life and instead got the killing game life. I know. He deserves better.
Did he actually implement the plan? And what does the symbol on the capsule device mean?
This is the connection device of the New World Program. It's a stolen version that was plugged in with the thermal plates. He stole it? Where did Mikado get such manpower? Unfortunately, I do not know that. I'm only supposed to direct the killing game, the Mono mascot taking the place of Monokuma. So that confirms it! Even Mikado didn't give me the full details.
So we were forced into the killing game that Utsuro went through. Because the 79th class was already dead. So we was used as alternatives or substitutes, in other words.
Yes. Yuri here, Yuriko, as well as everyone else was in the same situation.
Huh? Well, What's with the serious face, Sora?
No, that can't be it. There's gotta be something more. Yoriko and everyone else were kidnapped by Mikado.
What? There's more?
Foo-foo. Still sharp as always, Miss Sora. Correct. In addition to the people related to the 79th class condition, there were some other criteria they had to reach.
And they were?
You have to be Hope's Peak Academy students.
Huh?
This is the essential and irreplaceable condition that Mikado learned using trial and error. In addition to this, in the 79th killing game, there have been several others. There was even a killing game that took place with the Hope's Peak Academy officials. Are we really mentioning DR3 here? I'm not sure why, but Utsuro's personality was covered up. But the ultimate talent was absolutely necessary.
Wait, what are you talking about? I've never been to Hope's Peak Academy!
That's correct. You weren't a student or Yuri at Hope's Peak Academy. And then here's the problem. When you started the killing school trip, why did your memory go back to when you were at high school?
Huh?
You should all know since your memories have returned, but... You see, Hope's Peak Academy was already closed several years ago. So the ultimate students that were considered the symbols of hope in this world could no longer be found. That's why Mikado decided to kidnap all the people who were considered the symbol of hope. Read Yuri's profile carefully again. So this is about the new hopes? Yep, symbols of next generation hope. Oh, okay, I see. The symbol of hope for the next generation. After the tragedy, major restoration had to begin. Among them, there are people who held great contribution to the restoration work. Those people were the next generation of hope, just the same as the ultimate students were. They were called the symbols of hope. Mikado focused on that, and the talent itself, and as such put everyone's age back to when they were in high school. In other words, you are virtual ultimate students.
Come on. Wait a second. A symbol of the next generation of hope. Does that include me? I don't have any achievements that could earn me that talent.
You're too humble, Miss Kaguya. You certainly deserve the title. You were a counselor, correct? Really?
Well, I did some volunteering through the speaking skills I learned as a hostess. And became a psychologist. Of course, I did gain a little recognition. Recognition? That's the extent of being called that.
It's through the counseling that Yoriko did that she began to stand out after the tragedy. She helped a lot of people who were physically and mentally damaged by the disaster. And all for the small cost of nothing. Many people suffered from PTSD. And thanks to Yoriko's hard work, they got through their trauma. And that got her the title being the symbol of the next generation of hope. Yoriko. That's awesome!
Well, that being said, shouldn't I have been the ultimate counselor instead? Why was I chosen as the ultimate hostess? That's not what I was known for.
Your talent and memory were inextricably linked. I can't speak, I'm sorry. If you were selected as the ultimate psychologist, your memories wouldn't sync well since you weren't a psychologist at the time. So does that mean everyone else actually had talent as well? Correct. Yuri here is no different. He was famous in the space industry.
Symbol of hope for the next generation. From some point, everybody began to call me that.
A considerable amount of time has passed since Hope's Peak shut down, and people were still desperate for some hope. That's how humans are. Just how mankind created religion. They need something to believe in. Humans are always hungry for hope, and they were always afraid of despair. That's why they create the symbols of hope. When you said that, something came to mind. Monokuma, are you human? When the killing school trip first started, I didn't know anything, and I thought there might be someone who controls you behind the scenes. As the story of the virtual world came out, and from Mikado's remarks, you seemed to be more than someone being controlled when you were talking about your memories returning. If Monokuma was created by Mikado specifically for this plan, it'd be right to call you an artificial intelligence, right? Foo-foo, a swing and a miss. You were only half right this time. Of course I'm an artificial intelligence. I'm not made by Mikado.
What? And just who are you?
My real name is Yuri. Mikado hacked me to another program. Yep. Monokuma is the AI made by our space person here.
Yuri?
Wait, that's... Monokuma, you're Yuri's. Yes. I guess you could call the real Yuri my father. And I say, my purpose is to help humans. Originally, my purpose was to manage for various flights. I must have been developed for that. Even though most of my data have been modified, I still have no memory of being the AI Yuri.
What? Why the hell is the AI created by the Kagurine Corporation being modified for use in the killing game?
Mikado's extremely focused on efficiency. For him, Mr. Kagurine's AI had all the necessary conditions for the plan. It must have been the best prey. So he kidnapped Yuri and stole his artificial intelligence. That's what you're saying?
So in summary, in addition, an AI created by the next generation of Hope would be fitting for his plan. This isn't a very good story.
Well, I don't know all of Mikado's actions. All the memories of me being the AI Yuri have been erased. I just went through with the Killing Game as program. But now that I know my identity, I can clearly remember what took place because of the program. Which is why I'm helping you both. An unimaginable identity. Yuri was deeper in Mikado's plan than we all thought. Of course, Yuri is dead. He was also a victim. The scary thing is how someone executed all these large-scale crimes. But this was all done by the person called Mikado Tsunonji. Even after we got our memories back, we still don't know much about Mikado himself.
Monokuma, if you look at, you're also a victim, Mikado. It must have been hard for someone that was programmed for good purposes to be doing horrible stuff for Mikado like that.
Well, that's not exactly the case.
Huh?
This body is simply a program algorithm. I'm just an AI. I have no emotions. I laugh, act gloomy, get angry, etc. Not because it's how I actually feel. It's because I was programmed this way. But artificial intelligence is not human. As an AI, I have no feelings of guilt. The only person who committed a crime is Mikado. However, distinguishing the good and the bad, there is no function for that. I'm helping you now because I realized my original role. Because that is what my algorithm says to do. An artificial person that acts on its own emotion and ignores algorithms? Well, that would be called an alter ego. You do not need to sympathize with me or worry about me. You only have to use me. Because all I am is a tool to help humans. Artificial intelligence that acts according to an algorithm. Monokuma's actions are not based on emotion. They're simply deduced using his systems. But even so... Was that really it? If his behavior was really just an algorithm, what did all those other times mean? Now let's move to the second singularity. Time might be infinite, but not for us. You may feel dizzy between moves, so try to mentally prepare yourself before you begin. They had to use that picture of the Sunday night class. Oh my god. Is there anything else? Not really. Okay. Whee! There it is. We're in Emma's cabin, Kokoro's cabin, aren't we?
I'm dizzy.
Is this one of the private rooms? Welcome to the second singularity. Kokoro's private room. I think you all should remember it.
Kokoro's room?
This is where the second murder took place.
Wait, but how? This is the Monocruise. I thought Mikado blew it up.
Well, I guess you could say this is backup data. Common sense doesn't apply in a virtual world full of glitches. Don't think too hard about it. Please, come this way. Here's Kokoro. You follow Monokuro to the corner of the room. Just as in the first singularity, there was somebody inside the capsule machine. A middle-aged woman.
Is this Kokoro?
Yes, this is how Kokoro looked like in the real world. Well, to be more accurate, should I call her Kokoro Kurokawa? Kawa. That's Kokoro's last name. She's married. Oh, that's Monokuro.
Kokoro was married? She was that old? So, like me and Yuri, she's considered a next generation symbol of hope? Related to the Sunday night class of Hope's Peak?
Yes, however, this is not relevant. Miss Mitsume, no, Miss Kurokawa, is the mother of the ultimate exorcist, Mikako Kurokawa. My girl! She is a member of the Sunday night class of Hope's Peak Academy. Yep, there it is. Nice timing, Zora. Wait, Mikako? Ugh, my head.
Sora? Well, what's wrong?
A nostalgic name it must be for our dear Sora. Well, Kokoro here is only related to Mikako by blood. They hadn't actually met for a long while. There were circumstances that caused this. Caused this was Mikako was disowned by her mother and raised separately.
Circumstances? What kind of circumstances?
I don't know the details. Mikado only gave me the information I needed to know. I'm sorry, I don't know everything. What's with your silence, Miss Sora? No, it's nothing. I was just a little surprised to hear that name. Well, alright. Let's do the same as last time. Please, read this information for yourself. Name Kokoro Kurokawa. Kokoro was a shit mom, that's all. Yeah, I do agree with that. She was a famous psychologist who had published multiple theses in the past. But after some unknown circumstances, she disappeared from the academic world, and her location is unknown. In later years of her work, she went beyond psychology into the AI field, and even brain science. This was confirmed from her studies. It seems she had a daughter with somebody, but has been lost for a long time. The current status of this child is unknown. No, we know what happened to her. Kokoro. As you all know, Mitsume has an excellent brain. She was considered a symbol of hope for the next generation, although she never attempted Hope's Peak, and she wasn't even a high school student. It wouldn't have been strange if she was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy herself.
Wait a minute. Isn't something off here?
Yoriko?
Look at her profile. Of course it looks like she was famous in the past. How come I haven't heard about her?
Well, looks like Rossi's even calling Kokoro out.
Huh? This is the first time I narrowed the name Kokoro Kurokawa. How could she be one of the next generation symbols of hope? Monokuro, Do you even know what you're saying?
As far as I know, next generation symbols of hope were their hope in the world. So how could her name not be known? Are you sure you weren't getting it wrong? In fact, the profile says nothing about her being a symbol of hope. No, Mikado told me this directly. You need talented people to replace the ultimate students. But, as Yoriko said, it is a little weird.
Are you sure you weren't being fooled by Mikado?
Well, as I said prior, I do not know everything. So maybe there are details I'm not sure of. Let's put this topic on hold. I don't think we get an answer by going in circles like this. You're giving up already? Use the intelligence and artificial intelligence. It's because of my artificial intelligence that I gave up so quickly, Miss Sora. My body's like a computer, so to speak. My thinking speed far exceeds the human brain's. And nothing comes to mind no matter how much I think about it. It's safe to say I have no idea.
Really? Even if you're an ally, you're not much help. Reminds me of Nikkei.
It really doesn't matter that much. But the more I think about it, the more strange it becomes. Why is it only Kokoro's information that's like this?
Right at the beginning, there's already so many problems.
So, Monokro's the reason we're getting this far. At least we're making some meaningful progress.
Sora? This might be a weird time to ask, but
are you asking for a hand in marriage? God damn it.
Didn't you yesterday all but 3 sudden in class that died in the killing game? Doesn't that mean that you died? And that Kokoro Mitsume's... No, Kurokawa's daughter is alright. Was she your friend? You were classmates after all. Are you okay, Sora?
I think so.
After my memories came back, I remembered all my classmates. They were all wonderful. Nevertheless, over the last few days, we've gone through the trauma of life and death. Even now, with my memories back, I still miss my friends who died back in the tragedy. And you're not just Sora. Akane Taira's in there too. All of some in class were your classmates. Even though we're all fake friends, it still hurts, Sora. All of our classmates on this island are dead.
It's a waste of time.
Huh?
Rather than this, wouldn't it be better to gather more information soon? Whereabouts of that bastard Mikado and the others? Yeah, the others. Monokro, do you know where the others are? The others? Are you talking about Yuki or Iroha? Mikado may have the higher authority, so I can't locate him specifically. But the others I can find for sure. Anyway, since the coordinates are meaningless, I'm sure we'll come across them soon.
Oh, wait a minute, Sora. What's with that reaction? Mikako. I don't know what type of person she was, but she still died in a killing game like Turia said.
I don't deserve to warn them. As I said, Yoriko, Akane Taira committed many sins that cannot just be washed away that easily. I just don't want to talk about it right now.
Sora, what exactly did you do? Last time we talked about this, you didn't exactly get much time to talk. Because of the murder and stuff. What the hell did you do that's so unforgivable? Why can't I know?
I don't want to talk about it. You just hate me for it.
Sora, I told you the other day. I want to know what happened, no matter what. Remember, I'm always on your side. I want to help you, Sora. Please, tell me how you feel. If I can't do that, then we...
Hey, you two fighting? This isn't exactly the right time for this. Yoriko, I trust you. But we're still not completely out of Void's plan yet.
That's true.
It's very painful for me. If I remember now, I'd just be stuck with the same painful memory, and I couldn't move forward. So, I'll tell you as soon as we get out of here.
Sora...
I know that you're angry, but Just this once, can we stop this? Besides, we just lost each other recently. I don't want to fight you.
I feel the same. I don't want to fight with you either, Sora. Well, you're right. Confessing your sins isn't exactly an easy task. I was being too forward. I'm sorry, Sora.
No, you're not. Good, good. Glad you both made up. Such a touching friendship. You always manage to get along so well. Friendship. Yeah.
Stop being nosy. You're free from Mikado now, right? And you're still poking your beak into other people's business?
Sorry. It's a habit. Monokuma, there's nothing else about Kokoro, right? Yes. To tell you the truth, Kokoro is an unusual case. You're ready to move on to the next singularity. Should we go?
Wait, Monokuma, how long are we going to do this for?
Until we've taken care of all the singularities. The previous two singularities were at the crime scenes, right? So should the next one be the ghost house? Oh, right.
So the singularities are at the crime scenes. There should be 3 more left.
Correct. What about the twins, though?
What are we going to do after it's all over?
About that, I don't know.
What?
I know I keep saying this, but I don't know everything. I don't know more than I know. All I can do is show you the profiles and give you an approximate indicator of the events. It's up to you to decide what to do after that.
What? Well, I guess we were leaving everything to Monokuma. Until a while ago, I was calling you suspicious. I'm sorry, Monokuma.
I've said this before, I'm only a tool. You do not need to apologize for me for anything. Yoriko, let's save this for later. You have Yuki Divine anyway. Let's focus on all the information Monokuma has for us.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel so dizzy every time we move. It's horrible.
Kako Kurokawa. Listen, I committed. Back then. Oh, I want to say to Yoriko. Was this really right? No, I shouldn't be asking that now. Investigation comes first. Anything new? Nope. I don't know why we keep checking them when we know there's nothing new. Okay. Yep.
Dizzy again.
Is it just me, or is the landscape breaking even more? It's because there's a lot of data to be processed. You better hurry. Now, this way. And there he goes as usual.
Huh? There's 3 capsules. Oh, that's how they're going to do the twins. Okay.
Well, it's 4 Setsuka the twins, because the twins weren't void. So, following the pattern so far, use mechanical devices as the singularities. And the dead are in the places where they died? That is correct. That's weird. The only one who died in the ghost house was Setsuka. But the twins are here. So why aren't Hajime and Emma the first 2?
Well, that's right. But these pods are for the victims, not criminals. And to some extent, the twins here are also victims.
Well, that's...
What? What's wrong? Are there ghosts?
There's somebody behind the pillar. Who is it? Oh, it's Ira!
Where the hell am I? How do I get out? I'm just gonna... I hate you, Mikado! I hate you, Mikado!
Ira? Oh, she hasn't changed at all.
I'm sorry, Mikado, please forgive me! What? Eh? Sora? Yoriko?
It has been a while, Miss Nidre.
Monokuma!
What are you doing here?
How did you get here? No matter how much I try to leave, I can't escape!
The answer is simple. You cannot move between the coordinates because you are not an administrator. I brought these two here myself.
Well, certainly looks like you're back to normal. And can I go home now? After all you've done? That's all you have to say?
Oh shit!
It hurts!
Miss Yorko, violence is against the— aren't the rules like not working though? No, I'm no longer a teacher. The rules do not matter. Not like they work anyway, dude! Why are you overreacting? Fight! 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 Wait, 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 where's the popcorn? Where's the fucking popcorn? Fight! Fight!
Sora, you should be just as mad as me. You haven't even shouted at her. She cooperated with Mikado and helped kill Toria. She almost got us all killed. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop it, Yoriko. We can't change what happened. There's something I want to ask her. Ow! She went for a second one!
Ow! It hurts!
Iroha, I know you were on Mikado's side, but that doesn't matter anymore. I can understand what you did. Even after Hajime was betrayed, you couldn't give up on the plan. Because you were desperate. You needed to reach your heaven again. Wow, words.
My heaven? How do you know about divine luck?
Has she not connected the dots yet?
Just shut up and listen.
And now that you come this far, you should know now. Mikado Tsunoji only sees you as a tool. So even now, you have another choice. Join Mikado again, or you could give us a chance. What do you say?
I want to join you. But the school rules.
School rules?
That's why Nikkei died. If you betrayed Boyd, you get killed yourself. Do you really think I said to Mikado because I liked him? I can't do anything.
The school rules were only added after Shinji died and the trial was over.
So why? Why didn't you reveal yourself when Nikkei did? Explain that one, Iroha. That's because...
Alright, calm down, Yoriko. This is not the time or the place to have this argument. Not completely innocent either. You kind of tried to kill too. Now's not the time to feel guilty. Really? What?
Oh, why are you shouting all of a sudden? Sora?
Oh no. It's nothing. Anyway, I'll pay for the price for my sins one day. But for now, we have to stop Mikado. If we just leave him, he will continue his evil plans. And there will be even more victims. We can only prevent this with our own hands. Think about it.
Don't worry about the rules, Iroha. Maybe it's because of the era of this virtual world. But all the rules in this world are now obsolete. Oh, you're right. The handbook.
I don't like it either, but you're the last remaining void left except for Mikado. So if you ever felt anything for us, I hope you will help us.
I get it. I'll help you.
Iroha joined the team. Monokuma began to briefly explain all the details to Iroha very smoothly.
So, do you know why the execution stopped?
It's obvious. Somebody forced the termination of the virtual world. And thanks to this termination, I'm here to help you all.
Scared. I was really scared. If it had been just a few seconds later, my head would have been splattered all over the wall. I hate it! I hate it! Stop being so loud! Shut up! Sora, tell me to stop screaming! It's so scary!
So there you have it, Iroha. Wait, why aren't you surprised by Yoriko's appearance?
Oh, Eh. Come to think of it, when Sora woke up, she didn't recognize me at all. So how did she know who I was straight away?
Well, according to Nikkei, all Void members received a profile of all of us. Yeah. So that's how you knew, right?
Yes. Even though you just said it, Mikado gathered talented people from all over the country. Erase their memories and return them back to their high school days.
Symbols of the next generation of hope.
Ira, your reset code has been unlocked, right? But you haven't even changed a little. Well, actually...
The Voids don't have reset codes. Huh? Well, they do, but the code doesn't do anything.
What does that mean? Wait, you don't even know?
It looks like you need a detailed explanation of the reset codes. Reset codes synchronize your data annihilation in the virtual world with the real world. In other words, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It literally initially resets your manipulated data. However, unlike the rest of you, the Voids have no tampered data, so the code stays the same.
No tampered data? So you're saying that in reality, this is how Iraha looks?
Didn't you ask a while ago? Why Emma and Hajime had no pods, correct? The pod was reported with the reset code in mind. It's what happens when the victims return to their original body. When the Void returns to its initial state, there is no backup data, so that does not change.
I'm so confused.
In other words, you can't retrieve Void's data. You can see it that way. I can only speak technically. Programming language is hard to explain. Even if they could retrieve Void's data, nothing would have changed. Huh? The Voids were brought by Mikado to simply fill the numbers out. They were just cattle. And then for keeping the board to your left, there's another tally to how much I want to kick Mikado's ass. Voids were not part of the next generation symbols of hope. And I do not have any more information than that.
So if they're not next generation hope, and they're not ultimate students, does that mean they have no talents? I didn't go to Hope Peak Academy either. I have no ultimate students. Nevertheless, we were recognized for our talents. So what does that mean for them?
Wait, doesn't it make sense that Void would be talented too? Considering the abilities we've seen Void perform so far.
Well, I'm not interested in boxing, media, or art, so I'm not sure. But Enna Magarobi, I know that name for sure. Before the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, she was famous. It's just luck.
Huh?
Us Voids originally didn't have a talent at all. They were all faked, given to us using Utsuro's luck. That's what our talent is.
It's just as Iraha said. Yoriko was right. They still technically have a talent. Hajime is a famous amateur boxer. And Emma is a world-class child actor. Iraha here is a painter from the Proud family. And Nikkei is a capable reporter. However, in order to reach that position, the power from the heavens had to be used.
Payment. Sora said that if Utsuro dies, the luck he brought disappears. And the results caused by that luck will gradually disappear. Yes. We're all losing our talents. Even if they were still protected by divine luck. We were still in a good position, but... So, even though our talents are gone, it was just a matter of time until someone noticed. Yes! Now you understand why I did this! You understand, right? We had to go through this! So what? Do you want me to feel sorry for you? You still did terrible things!
Yoriko, calm down. Anyway, we have our answer. We now know the reason there were no capsules for the Voids. So now we know. And this is the plan of Void. We're all used by Mikado, me included. Only Mikado knows the full truth. Even with Iraha, nothing has changed. We still don't have any definitive clues. No. Although she was an enemy, Iraha is still one more ally. Now we join forces. We can defeat Mikado.
Now what's wrong? No, it's just like Monokuma says. I wouldn't be much help.
We didn't have any information before. At least with Iraha now, we know all of the Void members. Even if it's not a definitive clue, the more information we know, the better. Well, I have something I want to ask a little later. First of all,
let's investigate these 3 capsules.
Where's the third one, though? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. So my guess is this is Setsuka. Yep, and then these are the twins. I want to do Setsuka first. Inside the machine was a different, but still recognizable woman sleeping quietly. Setsuka. She looks older than Yoriko, but I could still tell it was her. Although it's a fake memory in the virtual world. She was trying too hard to end the killing school trip. She tried to help everyone until the end.
It's nice to see her face after so long. But we all know too well that she's not here.
Yeah.
Perhaps if Shinji and Setsuka hadn't been there, our bonds might have been broken. Even though it's all over. During the killing school trip, our vacancy in the trial hurts.
Setsuka Chiba girl. At this point in time, she was working as a private investigator. An investigator? The Chiba girl was trying to capture all the hidden remnants of despair. She made a big contribution. I love how we are already talking about the remnants right now. Because of this, she gained a lot of trust in the public, and she was practically called a symbol of hope. But she wasn't related to Sunday night class.
What? Then why did Mikado capture her?
She was connected to the Kisaragi Foundation and was looking for him. I mean, if we're going by that... Huh?
What? Setsuka was a member of the Kisaragi Foundation?
No, she was a private investigator who did not belong to the Foundation themselves. Just before she was forced into a killing game, she was commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation.
So she accepted and tried to capture Mikado.
However, Mikado caught up to this, and somehow managed to kidnap her. Anyway, talent-wise, she was perfect for the killing game, because the Kisaragi Foundation itself was founded by the 79th class. With that, the conditions were satisfied. And Setsuka was caught looking for a void and got kidnapped. Well, for more details, you should check the profile yourself. Named Setsuka Chiba girl. She lost her right eye in an accident. Oh, Setsuka! And won an amateur billiard tournament with the power of her transplanted eye. Soon after, she was expelled from billiards world for cheating. She didn't send detailed information unknown. After the tragedy, she used the power of her photographic eye to become a private investigator and contributed greatly to rebuilding society and finding the remnants of despair. Come to think of it, you can't do that, right? That Setsuka's eyes function like a camera?
What kind of insane surgery did she have to get a camera in her eye? She was tracking down the remnants of despair, right? The mob that was infecting the streets?
Well, currently, most of them have been apprehended or straight up disappeared. Unfortunately, I do not know the exact request that she received, or how she was caught by Mikado. An investigator capable enough to be called a symbol of hope, kidnapped and used for this horrible plan. I'm really interested in who Mikado is.
Do you know, Iraha? Huh? Well, even if you ask me, I don't know. Mikado only told us the information we need to know for the plan. I told you before. It's my first time reading these profiles myself.
Yeah, if I was Mikado,
I wouldn't give the important information to a kid like you. What's that supposed to mean?
Come to think of it, Monokuma, you said you could freely administer this world, right? Well, technically, yes. But not 100%. Mikado has not given me all the permissions here. And is it possible to recover the note that Setsuka left?
Huh? A note? Oh, you mean the one that Kanade burned?
Yes. Kanade said something like, "What's this the amazing note left by Setsuka?" I don't know what it said. The contents might have something we can use against Mikado. It's probably what we know, isn't it? Now, Monocro, can you retrieve the note?
That's a great idea! I remember it, Sora!
Of course I can. You're talking about the note Miss Kanade burned during the third trial, correct? Please wait a few moments.
Well done. Sora, if we can find clues that Setsuka left behind, we can have a new weapon on our side.
I saw Setsuka suddenly came into my mind. Hello?
Why you...
There is no backup for that data. Yeah, why am I not surprised? The recovery will be impossible.
What? Why? You managed to restore the burnt Monocruise. So what's the problem?
That's possible because there's existing backup data. The data on Miss Chibokoro's note has been deleted. The only thing I can think of is Mikado himself deleted data, or...
That's ridiculous. It obviously was something important that he had to remove it. Well, there's a lot of things we don't know about Mikado.
Well, I thought I could be of great help. I apologize. It's not your fault. I guess it wouldn't be that easy.
But Sora...
There's nothing we can say to Monocro that will change anything. For now, we need to do whatever we can.
Sora? You're being strangely calm.
Unfortunately, it was just as I said. There's nothing we could do. What we've been able to gain from this is that Setsuka has been commissioned by the Kisaragi Foundation. At this point, neither Monocro or Iroha knew much at all. We can escape this virtual world. Maybe I should ask somebody in the Foundation about her. What kind of request she received, and what information she had about Mikado. I hope I can find out. Okay, which twin do we want to do? Let's do Hibiki. I don't want to do Kanade right away. Oh, they're both together. Sorry, 1 second. Throughout that note, sorry. Inside the machine was a little different, but still a recognizable woman sleeping quietly. Hibiki and Kanade don't look at... Oh.
Hibiki and Kanade don't look that different.
Well, they definitely look like good pulse compared to their Lincoln before.
Hibiki, and I don't even want to face the thing next to her.
Iroha, did Void even know that Kanade was a serial killer?
I had no idea. I don't even understand what a person like that was doing in the plan in the first place. When we met Mikado, the plan was already set. Mikado knew the criteria for the personnel. All of them were just Mikado's puppets. What did you expect?
Don't blame Iroha too much. The rest of Void was used by him. First of all, let's open the profile. Read it for yourself. Name Hibi Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a vocalist who was in the popular band Melody Rhythm. Okay, so they were in Melody Rhythm already still. After the tragedy, she revitalized Stagnant Society. She created charity performances, which all money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of these actions, she began to be called the next generation symbol of hope. Name Kanade Otonokoji. Before the tragedy, she was a guitarist in the popular band Melody Rhythm. After the tragedy, she revitalized Stagnant Society. She created charity performances from which all the money was donated to restoration projects. In addition to her band activities, she also participated in volunteer activities quite often. Because of these actions, she began to be called the next generation symbol of hope. So theirs are pretty much the same.
Huh? There's hardly a difference between them. Why is the killer who's taken at least 60 lives considered the next generation symbol of hope?
There's another strange thing that I noticed. With this profile alone, there doesn't seem to be any connection with the 79th class of Hope's Peak. Actually, I only have basic information about the twins. I was also amazed by Kanade's turn.
What? Surely you should know everyone except Kokoro.
Wait, I can make a theory, but it's not pre-entered information. Mikado might not have known about Kanade's tendencies.
Could that really be possible?
And Ms. Kanade saved yourself in the third trial. This is the first time I have been caught. That must mean nobody ever caught her committing murder, which means that it was left as an unprecedented case. The police trying to solve over 60 cases. Perhaps it could have been in connection with the police. The police director of the Kisaragi Foundation, 79th class student, former ultimate policeman, Tsurugi Kinjo. I'm sure he had a close relationship trying to catch Miss Kanade.
What? The ultimate policeman?
Think about it. Important figures around Melody Rhythm continued to disappear. Of course, at some point, the twins must have been interrogated. Tsurugi Kinjo hates evil more than anyone else. It's hard to think that he wasn't on the case. Monocro has a point!
What about Hibiki? She's not related.
No, at this time Hibiki was a suspect, same as Kanade. She would have been interrogated too, and because of Kanade's nature, she would have highly covered up her crimes completely. Therefore, I think Miss Hibiki would have met Kinjo at least once.
Wait, isn't that a little off? I don't know who Mikado was, but how did he find a serial killer that even police couldn't find?
I'm not too sure. I'm sorry. There's something I'm worried about too. If lawyers ever got involved, Kakira too. Oh yeah, true! One condition Monocro said is that the next generation symbol of hope must be related to the 79th class. How do I explain? It just feels so odd to me. Like random selection.
In fact, when I heard about the people in the plan, I did question the criteria a little. Mikado said that these people are enough. There is no alternative. There is no alternative? He said because they would be different people to capture, or difficult people to capture, and everybody knew them. Well, kidnapping not one, but two celebrities wouldn't have been easy. How the hell does he have so much nonsense intelligence?
If you think about it, we really didn't know anything about Mikado. The mastermind behind the killing game. The leader of Void. Even during the killing game, we couldn't find out his true intentions, we were just doing nothing. So now that we can investigate as freely as possible, being left alone gives me a weird feeling of incongruity.
Sora, have we unlocked all the reset codes?
Yes.
It's just as Monoko said. The reset code initializes the restoration of tampered data. Iraha was an avatar like me. She was always like this. Huh? Why am I being mentioned? That's right, Sora. Even when you use the reset code in the voids, it's safe to assume that their appearance won't change.
Marco, I know what you're implying. I have a void too?
Huh? Well, I'm not 100% sure yet. That only makes sense, since your reset code works the same as the voids.
I agree with you. As Yorko said, my amnesia hasn't gone, even after the reset code had been released.
Sora, you thought Akane Taira was dead. Maybe something got lost in the process.
I'm not sure right now. Maybe Mikado was aiming to release Akane Taira. You're in a different position than me, though, since you're one next generation hopes like Yuri.
I'm curious about something. What is it? What exactly is Akane Taira?
Huh? Iraha, you don't know who Akane Taira is?
Huh? This is the first time I've heard that name. Is that Sora's real name? Oh, what the hell are you talking about? The Void's new information about the killing game participants. That's how Nikkei knew about Setsuka's eyes. How do you not know about Sora? Well, unlike everyone else, I didn't get any information on Sora. I asked about you, Mikado just told me you were a participant.
Just a participant?
Really? Actually, I didn't even know her name in the first place. So I'd like to ask, who are you, Sora? Sora's real name is Akane Taira. Like he voids, she was one of the children who was helped by Utsuro. Oh. So Sora? Wow, I guess she really didn't know. You're not lying.
Why would I lie about that? My name is Akane Taira. I was with Utsuro in his last moments.
What? You were with Utsuro when he died? Oh, shut up. I'm gonna go deaf. So, you really are part of the children of Utsuro?
Children of Utsuro?
Oh, it's just a name they called each other. To the other children Utsuro looked after.
In other words,
Void. Mikado Tsunoji called it Void. Originally, Nikkei was the leader, and it was a small group inside an organization. We didn't have another name. And as soon as Mikado joined, he said that the children of Utsuro was over.
please, give us details.
Sora? You should already know if you really was a member. Utsuro didn't just help one or two people. When Utsuro died, our divine luck disappeared. With that, our towns disappeared. As a result of that, according to Mikado, they died. That makes sense. Tobe would notice a few extra deaths when there's a tragedy taking place. And without the power of luck, your life is at risk. So how's the rest of Void alive? Well, death isn't guaranteed. But considering the sort of people Utsuro helped, you can imagine what had happened if their luck vanished.
My luck itself doesn't cause death. It just makes people like me go back to their hell. That could cause suicide. Is that right, Iroha?
Even though they were under the same luck, it depends on how much they need that protection. He said that's right. Some people's lives were saved as a result. Just as much as some people's small wishes were granted. Some people's lives were saved.
I'm seeing if I missed anything important. Oh, it's a Robin. Updates. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And the degree of the disappearance matches the total amount of divine luck they received.
So, are you saying the voids received a lot of protection, meaning that it's disappearing more slowly?
Oh, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
Wait a minute. That reminds me of something. So what does Shobai know is now the question. Mikado and Tsunoji tried to cover up Akane Taira.
How does Shobai know that? Don't you know that?
Mikado was the only one void that knew about Akane Taira. Mikado knew about Akane Taira and hid it. Shobai knew information about Void that Iroha herself didn't know. I wonder what happened. Iroha?
What do you want?
Don't worry about what happened. It's in the past. But why did you knock me off the Tower of Babel?
No. That wasn't me, Sora. It was somebody else.
That face says different.
I sinned, and I'm so sorry.
Perfect time to remember that song's coming out, or still up.
Well, at that time, Mikado was threatening me, so I couldn't help it, so...
So you were pressured to kill by him.
Yeah, I really didn't want to, honest. If I didn't, Mikado would have killed me.
There's no need to tremble like that. I don't blame you, Iroha. I have no intention of looking down on you.
What? Huh? But if you had died...
Let's not think like that. In the end, you end up helping me get my memories back.
What are you on about?
Doesn't matter. I'll tell you later. If you truly feel sorry about it, you can always make it up to me later.
Of course.
Come to think of it, I have a question for you, Iraha.
Oh? What is it?
You said when you talked to Yoriko earlier, right? About Utsuro's children, each of which received help from Utsuro as a child. And gained divine luck. So in many ways, it matches up with Void. So does that include you? Stop it, hiccups.
Oh, yes. Well, in the case of me, I need acknowledgement from the people around me.
You want recognition?
You know how my family is known for being a generation of famous lives? My mother, my father, my sister, my brother. All of them were full of talent and I was trying duels. It was only me who couldn't do anything. Painting, sculpting, designing, whatever I did, I was always mediocre at. I couldn't fit into the first-class family.
Even to see that's what there are abilities.
That's why I was given divine luck. I want to be acknowledged by my family, by the world. That's all I wanted. After I met Utsuro, I joined the Nijioi family like the others and I became a great painter.
So your painting ability was granted from divine luck. So is that why you joined Void? Because your talent began to disappear?
Yes.
But, of course you know. You had to commit crimes in Void, including murder.
If I'm not talented, I don't even deserve to be alive! Of course I knew it was criminal. But you wouldn't understand.
Calm down, Iraha. I'm not trying to judge you.
Sarah, before I meet Utsuro, I was nothing. There was no other way.
Huh?
Me, who could only draw small mediocre drawings, was a big shame to my family name. So, that's why they hid me from the public. Everyone knows me as the youngest star of the Nijioi family. But the cover-up story was that I had mental illness, so I couldn't move my body. This allowed them to keep me in the house without anybody asking questions.
What kind of family is this?
Of course, my life wasn't affected that much. I had 3 meals a day and it was an uncomfortable place. But, except for eating and sleeping, I was just stuck there being in my room. Drawing and drawing. And I couldn't go outside. And I had 24-hour employee surveillance. I tried to do something else or run away. My parents would have been contacted right away. After that, punishment time.
It sounds like what happened at the Power of Babel a few days ago.
Guess what? The Tower of Babel felt better than staying in my room. Roughness. I was so young at the time. I just wanted to die. A fortunate person like me. There's no way I could kill myself. You are imprisoned until you're able to live up to your family name. That was the rules. You think I improved? I tried.
Oh, Iraha. Didn't you say that you like manga?
Yes. I enjoyed it since I was young. After I was in prison, I couldn't even touch it. My family doesn't see manga or cartoons at heart. I was only allowed to watch anime when I was blessed by the heavens. I got so much love from my family after that.
Heavens opened up divine luck.
Sarah, you were blessed too. So you should understand. If you were to go back to how you were before you met Utsuro, if you could somehow stop it, you'd have to make the same choice I did.
Would I thought that Akane Taira died with Master Utsuro.
If Utsuro died, that means, like Uraha, but I try to do anything to revive that luck. Master Utsuro, are you about to die? Of course I want Master Utsuro to live. And me and Utsuro were criminals before people. If you die, you can't atone for your sins. But it's already happened. And Utsuro's dead. He wanted to die for what felt like a lifetime. And in the end, I put him down. Some people could say he just ran away without paying the price for everything he committed. But ethics and morality aside, I have something more important to me. Master Utsuro. He wants you to do something. You have to do it. If it brings you back to life, it brings back divine luck. Return to hell or follow Utsuro. I don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Aww. What do you think, Sora?
Sora!
Yeah, what?
Why? Your expression turned blank when I was speaking to you.
Oh, just wait a minute. I'm okay now.
Okay. Well then, anyway, that's my story. I don't know much about the others' backstories. I know that Hajime's was health, Emma's was wealth, Ike's was power.
How about Mikado?
Oh, Mikado, I didn't ask. It's bad to pry into other people's past. You would have been mad at me if I asked.
I see. Wait, Iraha. I see how very desperate. I see how desperate every boy was. But I'm in the same position. Even so, you're wrong. I know I don't deserve to say this, but when this is all over, we should pay for our sins as part of the children of Utsuro.
That's right. We have to fight against Mikado to prevent luck from being revived.
What's wrong?
Oh, well, it's good to pay for your sins. But can't we find another way?
Excuse me?
I'm joking, of course.
Akane Taira. Hate me? This discomfort. What is it? They use that one. Alright. To the next section we go then. Oh, Iraha started to deal with the dizziness. What?
What? I can't even see. Where is everyone? You look careful when you're touching. So sorry. I didn't mean it.
Monokuro? Monokuro, are you here? Do something. Oh, hi. I'm deeply sorry to surprise you all.
Let there be lights.
It's sure it's brighter, but
Everything's so dark.
no, it's not dark.
It's something else.
It's just like space. There's literally nothing here.
But how can we stand? There is no floor.
I apologize. I expected this, but it's harder than expected. What are you talking about? Where the hell are we?
Oh, Sora! Yuriko! Over there!
Hajime's? Oh yeah, because the Tower of Babel was not originally planned. I didn't think of that.
Wait, is that...
Yeah. Or not Hajime, Shinji.
Yeah, it's Shinji.
Wait a minute. All the singularities before have been at previous lunar locations.
So why is Shinji here? This is the Tower of Babel's power room. The remnants of it, anyway.
The remnants?
Tower of Babel, as you know, was outside Mikado's territory. I know that Nikkei made the Tower of Babel, but it's an object that doesn't exist in the original program. So when it rebooted, it looks like the data was removed.
The Tower of Babel was deleted?
Well, because the diode contained the tower was deleted, I moved Shinji to this empty space. Do you understand?
No.
Does the location really matter? Shinji's capsule is still here, and you can get all the information right here.
I guess you're right.
The Tower of Babel. Ever since we stepped foot into the tower, things began to get stranger and stranger. Nikkei and Chirito started to run wild, and I became aware that I was an enemy. Shobai's behavior changed soon after we left the Tower of Babel, too. Huh? Wait, if the Tower of Babel was prepared by Nikkei.
Sora? What's up? Is something bothering you?
Iraha.
What is it?
You don't know anything about the tower, right?
No, I didn't know anything about it. Nikkei made it in the first place without the other boy's knowledge.
At the same time, Mikado said that Nikkei couldn't have done it at all. So if he didn't help Nikkei make the Tower of Babel, how the hell did he do it?
I know it's a waste to ask, but do you know anything useful? Wait, I might actually know something!
Just say it already.
Not too sure, but Nikkei always said that we should take Mikado's side. Because of that, I was stuck. But it got a little awkward with us. So there were more and more solo actions. Maybe in that time.
Sora, it's okay. Nikkei's the only one who can answer that question. And he said, and the tower's gone.
For now, let's investigate what's in front of us, rather than what we can't find out.
I see. I'm sorry. Something was just bugging me. Ooh, that sword. Then let's investigate Shinji quickly. And I'm sorry. We're in quiet rush, so investigate as soon as possible, please. This place feels very uncomfortable as a program. I want to leave as soon as possible. Oh, wow. Inside the capsule, it's a man who looks middle-aged, sleeping soundly.
Shinji, just how old were you?
Late 50s, as we know by middle-aged by international standard of the current era. He's old enough to be our father.
Well, Kokoro was quite old too, so it's not surprising. Let's see.
Named Shinji Kasai. Ever since he was a young man, he was a hard-working firefighter. He was responsible for saving many lives during his time on duty. At one point, he was in a fairly high position, but he was too reckless and crossed the line. His health was never the same. Thanks to his wife and children, he began to recover slightly and became a security guard. Nevertheless, when the tragedy hit, he took off and began to save countless people from disasters. He was proud to become the first next generation of Love Hope Force worker. He is the first one? Holy crap! He fought to help everyone using his firefighting abilities until the tragedy ended.
That's amazing, Shinji. Just as he was here, an uncle figure for us all.
Shinji was married? That's what you focus on, Sora?
That's what you're focusing on?
Remember the Shinji we know. I'm not sure how a guy like that got married.
Wow, Sora? Too soon.
I'm joking. What's his relationship to the 79th class? Shinji had a great influence in resolving all despair. He was a great man all around. If he didn't act, the death toll would be much higher. There's no record of him rolling Hope's Peak, but he really does compare to an ultimate true talent. So maybe Kanata. I'm not sure. Since he saved the lives of most people, including the 79th class, you could say he was indirectly related. But his most decisive move was saving... Oh no! Kuma, you called it! Or maybe Kakira since him and his sister were in an accident. Kid. Nope, you called it. His most decisive move was saving the life of a young Kanata Inori, the 79th class ultimate surgeon. Kanata. I called it for the wrong reason! Kanata Inori. Kanata lived alone after losing her family in a tragic car accident when she was just young. I thought she was his doctor. Oh, it's the other way around. Okay. Life of Miss Inori was saved by Shinji, who arrived as an active firefighter at the incident. She was in critical condition at the time, and he used his friendship with Hikaru Ando to get her the help that she needed. Both of them seemed to have gotten close after saving Kanata's life. For reference, the doctor called Hikaru is currently working for the medical team in the Kisaragi Foundation. Oh, thank you, I missed it, but just saw it anyway. What's with that look? Is there something you don't understand?
It's not that. It's just a lot of information. Kanata, Hikaru, I don't know them very well. Me too. I can see why I wouldn't. But shouldn't you? I keep telling you! Because then all the preparations were done! Except for Sora, who's a Zennet class member, I'm gonna send this situation to you, Yoriko. Right, Sora? Sora?
Yeah, that's right. You know, you'll be there.
Sora?
Anyways, Shinji was the first in the next generation, symbols of the hope. One could be amidst the leader of the group. Even without the connection to the 79th class. Mikado would have chosen her, I assume. Iroha, you're so useless. You're surprised at this point, though? Well, this is roughly about it for Shinji. Yes, there's not much more to say. Let's move on.
According to the rules so far, the Twin Towers are next, right?
Which means it's Turia's turn. Well, I mean, this is the last singularity. Wait, what?
Huh? What do you mean?
As Yoriko said, the twins were at the murder site, so Turia's the only one remaining. To be honest, I'm not sure if we could properly investigate Turia. Why is that? Unlike you who are using genuine connector from the Neo World program, Turia's entrance was made from another location.
This is too confusing.
It's an easy to understand explanation. All of you right now are lying in the same room in reality. The Neo World program is quite bulky. Because of this, the connection has to be concentrated in one room. By the way, Turia wasn't part of Mikado's plan from the beginning. Any other Kisaragi member accessed the program through alternative methods. You're talking about Ray. Ray entered the same way.
Wait, Monokuma. There's a contradiction. Sora said she meant that Ray girl in the Tower of Babel. She was obviously burned to ashes in the first day in the killing game. If death in the virtual world is death in the real world, how the hell is she alive?
Miss Mikaru is alive?
Monokuma said the connector is different, right? Maybe that one doesn't cause death?
No, even the connection mentioned is different. The program connects directly to the brain, as evident by Turia being completely dead. Interesting. How is Miss Mikaru alive? I don't know for sure.
Can we just ask her directly when we enter the real world?
Problem solved. Any more questions? I want to leave.
You're really desperate. Do you hate this place that bad?
No, you wouldn't know. I just feel worrisome. Anyway, when you're ready to head to the last area, please talk to me. Wait, the next one's the last?
Sora?
There are 5 killings you experienced in this game, so the singularity numbers will still be the same. The people who have died so far: Yuri, Kokoro, Setsuka, the twins, Shinji. 6 people in total. Of the 16 participants, there were 5 voids and only 10 normal students. Of the remaining 5 left, Yoriko is the same as the dead symbols, and I'm Akane Taira. Yuki is the void's purpose to self, and all that remains.
What about Turia? And Shobai?
I think Frosty's trying to call you out, Kuma, sorry. Turia belonged to the Kisaragi Foundation, was captured trying to rescue us. And what about Shobai? Surely he couldn't be Symbol. Fuck off, Rossi! Fight! 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 Shobai is quite irregular, you could say. What are you doing here, Iroha?
No one had to say it, Monokuma. I'll ask my friend. Iroha, I'm talking about you. Me? Oh, I'm not sure. Shobai, do I know about him? Don't lie to my face. I can tell you're lying, do you know?
Did you know about the identity of Shobai?
Yes. No. By the way, can I say... You said you'd help us. The least you can do is answer a few questions. Or what? I guess there's still no redemption for you voids. Hey, Yoriko, what are you trying to say? Please be nice to me. You start by being nice, and I'll be nice. And stop screaming at me. I'm older. Treat me with respect.
Girls, you're both pretty. Now calm down.
Shobai, it's our voice collaborator.
What? Collaborator? Wait, Nikkei said something like that to Tara babbled.
Wait, wasn't Nikkei lying about that? It's no lie. We all know who the collaborator was. It was Shobai. Don't misunderstand. I don't know what Shobai was supposed to do. The person who knows that what the collaborator was actually doing was Mikado. But didn't Nikkei say none of the other members knew apart from Mikado? Nikkei was that kind of person. I told a lot of lies too. I don't think I'm such a proud person. I miss the lies with the truth.
So Nikkei talked about the insider void being Shinji, and it was actually Shobai. But he fought against Mikado on the first island. So what did that mean? I'm not so sure about the details. Shobai was a man who took employment seriously, remember?
Employment?
So if you gave him a certain amount of money, he would do anything without hesitation.
But Shobai didn't know about Mikado when we started the killing game?
Well, what happened between Mikado and Shobai? I'm not sure. Shobai's memories might have been manipulated like all of yours.
Wait! So he looked that awful even in high school? I wonder what he looks like now then.
No. Shobai's avatar works like the Void's. Since he was hired for a plan, and he wouldn't be a symbol of hope, and he wasn't related to Sunday Night class. Mikado manipulates Shobai's memories? Why would he do that after paying him? Well, that's all I can tell you about Shobai for now. Iroha doesn't seem to know more either. If you think about it, Shobai and the Tower of Babel seemed a little different. Especially on the 5th island when he mentioned Akane Taira. He suddenly disappeared before my eyes too. Did he recover his memories at some point? Yes, he did. If Shobai was a collaborator with Mikado, then what did that mean?
What do you know about the Kisaragi Foundation?
Well, I don't have information on the Foundation either. Information hasn't exactly got a conclusion. We were just left with more questions. The easiest answer to them would be from Mikado's own mouth.
No, I don't think he would tell us so easily.
What's the real Mikado doing?
He wasn't a part of our execution, so he's gotta be alive somewhere. I see. Mikado appears like a ghost and brings misfortune. That's just him. Sora said that Shobai's gone. And Yuki too.
I'm not so sure he's around. I'm not sure about Mikado. I can sense Yuki. He seems to be in the next singularity. Probably trapped there like Iroha was. But now, there's nothing else for us to do here. Let's go and find Yuki. Mikado, the Kisaragi Foundation. All of our problems are about to come together. We need a plan.
You're right.
The question is what the last area is going to be and who's in it. Oh. We arrived. The final place in the error program. It's a singularity, but not a singularity. It's the fifth singularity.
Is this Iga City's Twin Towers? We've come full circle. Sora? Sora? Well, what's wrong?
Oh no. It's not Higa City's Towers. This is from the school, isn't it? What's wrong with me? I got chills and goosebumps the moment I stepped foot in here. It's different from feeling dizziness. It's a weird sensation that's hard to explain. Let me rephrase that. It's not the school Kisaragi Foundation consider or itself. Are you okay?
What? I feel a bit dizzy, but I'm used to it the fourth time around. Is there something wrong?
No. I'm fine. Don't worry. Why was I fine? Why am I the only one who felt that? That feeling's immediately setting off warning sirens in my head. Well, as you know, Taria must be here somewhere. As I said, he's connecting differently to this world, however. I cannot conclude if that is still intact or not until I see him for myself.
So, where is Taria?
He's probably in the warehouse. Now, wait a minute.
Sora?
I'm not sure what it is, but there's something there. I feel danger coming from that warehouse.
What do you mean?
Miss Sora, I don't know what you mean. If we don't go through this door, you cannot see Yuki.
Wait, Yuki is in there?
No, don't. What's my problem? It's like that sensation I had during the third class trial. I'm hesitating because I can't figure out what this creepy sensation is. Suddenly, something began to move. Sora. I'm having a feeling this is Yuki, considering he's the only one left. You feel it too, can't you? The sign.
Who's there?
Oh shit! Fuck you! It's been a while, you damn fools. Surviving like cockroaches. I guess I should congratulate you. This plan would have ended much earlier, but I've discarded that plan now. Yuki! What the fuck? The person who opened the warehouse door was Mikanzo Shinonji. I can't forget a horrid face like that. As if his previous attire wasn't creepy enough, his new mask and shape takes it to a whole new level. And there was someone else in the arms of Mikado. Yuki!
Yeah! He finally made his appearance! But Mikado! What? Don't kill us!
Don't be too cautious. I have no intention of taking your life.
What? You just tried to shamelessly execute us!
That's simply because you reached the wrong conclusion. What did you do to Yuki? What did I do to him? I didn't do anything. This is all your fault he's like this.
What?
Not worried. He's alive. Just unconscious. By the way, something unexpected has happened. Quite embarrassing.
Oh, like what? Me kicking your ass finally?
And despite you not knowing my plan, you brought them all here, Monokuma.
What? Plan? Monokuma, you...
No, do not rush to conclusions. I'm your ally, not your enemy. Mikado, I don't know what you're planning. I'm no longer under your control. This must be the limit of your usefulness. Why does his eye look like that? I don't like it. That's... Unfortunately, your role ended a long time ago. No matter how important you were, I can't have you flying around doing what you want. I have no choice but to deal with you myself. I don't like this. After saying that, Mikado began to raise his head and draw a magic circle. What the fuck? Monokuma! Monochrome! A sharp spear of flames created by Mikado just pierced through Monochrome's tiny body. The spear burned brightly and began to explode Monochrome's body from within. Mikado. No. No way. I can't. From the beginning, Oh, Monochrome! Red hot debris flew all across the walls and the floor while melting. Monochrome's body was completely destroyed.
Monochrome!
Rest well, Monochrome. He was only a substitute for the far more useful Monokuma anyway. Just a simple AI. You. Now that the side character all gone, shall we move to the final act?
What else do you have planned? You already have our memories back and know the truth now. You won't fit into your plan anymore. So let's out of here immediately.
I won't let you go. Stop being dramatic. It's over now anyway. Didn't I say? I have no intention of taking any more lives.
Really?
Well, I'll admit, according to the original plan, you all should have been executed and died. However, since things turned out like this, a revision of the plan was needed. I will spare your lives accordingly. Would you say it makes sense?
Do you really think we trust you that easily?
You really don't intend to harm us. Hand over Yuki. What? I'm sorry. What did you say? I think I heard you wrong. You wouldn't ask for that. Let's not let his comrades fight. Someone like you.
Mikado? Your avatar seems to have changed a bit. Nothing like that happened to us. And your avatar seems broken.
Okay, good. I'll return Yuki to you. I cannot in a moment. I will when we are finished. Only that, I will let you return to your peaceful daily lives with no harm. I swear on my name. Mikado began to shout with an obscene gesture. Countless times we have tricked by his speeches. There's gotta be something wrong here. He's got to be lying. Nian, looks like our killing school trip has been extended. As long as Mikado, the masked man who planned this all doesn't last, there's no hope of escape. Like when Ray was burned on the first day, fragments of Monochrome are still scattered everywhere. Even though this was a virtual world, the smell of burning felt real, like it was breaking our will of resistance. Our options were slowly disappearing from us, little by little.
What do you want us to do?
If I'm honest, the rest of the plan from now on will be improvised. Strictly speaking, my plan was 99% successful. The 1% did fail, probably due to interference, but that matters not to me. I have insurance. Master Utsuro. Has Yuki already been taken over by Utsuro? It's not possible for the original Yuki to come back.
Sora.
An amazing question. The simple answer is yes. You have nothing to worry about. As you all know, Void's plan was the resurrection of Divine Luck. To do that, we need to resurrect Utsuro. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to sacrifice Yuki. What do you mean? Do you not understand? In other words, Utsuro's can be revived with Divine Luck, and Yuki can be brought back to live his love and life. A happy ending where everyone wins. Isn't this what you want? There's no need to fight each other, right?
That's ridiculous. There can't be such a happy ending. If that was possible, why would you put us through the killing game?
Is there a need for me to answer all your questions? Everything I say is true. The choice is yours in the end. You can have your happy ending or not.
Is this really true? You, huh? Don't believe him too? But I can't help it. Monochrome tried to resist and look how he turned out. Can't beat him. Also, if Mikado had planned to kill us, he would have already done so. wrong, but...
Mariko, it's okay. It doesn't matter if he's lying or not. If we don't follow him, he'll just kill us. If that's true, we should accept it.
Sora!
Kato, if you betray us, no matter what happens, I won't let you escape. I will attack you head on, take back everything you've taken from us, and stop your plans. Fine by me.
Fine. But this is the last time I'll go along with his plans. What should we do from now on?
Let's see. From now on, we're going to work on completing the last 1% of the plan. Simple. What I want you to do is the same as what you did during the killing school trip. A class trial. The final class trial.
Another class trial?
Originally, the 5th trial should have been last. No, the plan should have been finished after that. That last judgment ended up in disaster. So if we wish to get the good ending, we have to try again.
Damn it! That means someone else has to die after all.
Oh, do not mistake my words. We will not be discussing a murder case. We will discuss the truth. Specifically, my plan. About Void's plans, the killing school trip, and the next generation symbols of hope. You came here with Monokuma and collected information on the way, right? Kato, are you asking us to figure out your plan? Put it together. The plan I've worked my whole life for. If you discover the truth, I will let you live. If you fail...
If we fail?
It shouldn't matter regardless of the outcome. You have the rest of your life to do it.
What? That means we have to remain here forever?
I value results over anything else. No matter how perfect the process is. If the result is a disaster, it would all be in vain. Ironically, the class trial is more of a process in itself than a result. Oh, that's why the theme for this game is process and result. And the process of making the class trial itself is a result.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you don't care about what we do in the class trial? I continue what I was saying. You just need to clear the class trial, and my plan will be complete.
What should we do, Sora? Doesn't it sound suspicious? There must be something up. Sora, you said you were going to attack Mikado head-on. Any plans?
No. I don't have a plan. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Mikado's the same. His plan should be ruined. Actually, this is because of outside interference. Who in the real world is trying to sabotage Mikado?
Maybe someone from the Kisaragi Foundation.
As long as we're in the virtual world, all we can do is wait for someone to come help us.
But they could help. Wouldn't they have before? I guess we have to believe in whoever it is. Or was.
No, the Kisaragi Foundation must have done it. I don't think we would have survived the execution without them. This means the Foundation's finally acting. And it's proof they won't let Mikado escape. But why are they acting so late?
Is this going to be a tough fight? I don't know exactly what Mikado's after. Or why the Kisaragi Foundation is helping us.
I think this is the best we can do for now.
What should I do? One option after another.
No tactical meeting. Well, that's decided. Let's move immediately. Now, with the Sun reboot, there's a lot of errors all over the place. This time, we're going straight to the final trial grounds. Let's go. This will be the end of everything.
What? The final trial grounds? Where is that?
That will be all. Follow me. Is this the north area? Yep, this is the north area. This is a vacant spot in Higase, so there should be nothing here. Originally, if you enter this place, you'd be in an infinite loop of forest and eventually come back. But I have configured it to fill a building in a vacant spot, as a failsafe in case the system reboots.
That building?
Yes, the final judgment room. Let's go. Oh boy. We went to the woods with Mikado without a word. Soon, the thick fog cleared, and the appearance of a huge tower began to appear. This is a very different feeling from the Tower of Babel. It's an overbearing feeling. What do you think? Is it grandiose enough for our finale?
Is this the final judgment room? Was this prepared for an emergency? Or were you always planning for this?
I wouldn't say expected. I'd say prepared. Honestly, I'm quite happy to be revealing this. Even more happier than I was when Nikke confessed to being the Void. However, my plan was already in motion. In here makes me feel like there's nothing else to fail. How long are you planning to keep Yuki like that? Even if he is unconscious. Do you plan to involve him in the class trial? Don't worry about that. When you arrive in the Judgment Tower, you will understand. I don't like that at all. Please save my boy! Oh, finally. The environment is worth seeing.
It doesn't look that different. The elevator is exactly the same.
This part is copy-pasted. Of course we're going to break the fourth wall there. However, unlike the last elevator, this one goes to the sky instead of the underground. A class trial in the sky while we admire the scenery. Wouldn't that be perfect for the final chapter? Okay, now that's it. Ta-da! Mikado snapped his fingers and the unconscious Yuki just disappeared. Yuki!
What? Where did you send Yuki?
Yuki will take a special little role in the class trial.
Special role?
Don't you know? Yuki is key in Void's plan. That's what it means. Yuki's unconscious avatar is his vessel that will soon be resurrected. He cannot participate in the trial. So I pulled the mind out of Yuki and put it somewhere else.
What?
Didn't you say he was just unconscious? Oh, you do not have to worry, my friends. I did promise, remember? Yuki will be returned to you. You can return to your peaceful daily life. There's no harm in all of you living. So I don't mind. Anyway, Yuki's already in the trial grounds, being shown using a separate display. At the end of the trial, everything will go back to normal, so I ask you to focus carefully. Is there anything else you want to ask? I didn't think so. Now, are you all ready? Yoriko, we have to do this.
I know.
Should we really be following his words so easily? I wonder if it's really the right thing to be doing, but if it's true that Yuki's still alive, we have to do this. Yoriko, we need to join forces.
Wait! Why was I mentioned too? I'm with you too!
Oh, right.
Why do I think she's just going to betray us again? I won't. I've definitely made up my mind.
Aren't you just doing this to stay alive?
Of course not!
Like it or not, running away isn't an option. As Mikao said, this is the final chapter. The finale. The grand events around us start to push us towards the end. Somehow, I want to prolong this as long as possible and hope somebody will come to intervene. Because there is still a chance for us to fight back. Wait. Good. The elevator doors are open. Let us go to the final stage.
For the last time. Mikado, are you telling the truth? Is it really true?
Of course. The bad things are now over. Everything begins and ends with this elevator. I don't want to fight, but I will if I had to. So, if anybody wanted a chance to attack, now would be the last time. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Huh? So that's it. I finally confirmed it with my own eyes. There's no need to rush anymore. Who did the backlight? It was hard to see who it was. What happened? Where am I? No, I thought he died. It didn't take me long to realize I was lying somewhere. There's a man looking down on me. Oh, thank you, Kuma. He was wearing a cap with a long brim, covering his right eye. His sturdy physique was pale, and he rode around in the wheelchair as if he was somehow weak. This is the first time I see it. No. Is this the first time I've seen it? Somehow, it all looks familiar to me. This person.
Oi.
Kisuke. It's time. I'm waiting for you, Taro. Yes, Director. Prepare to deployment of the crew. Tsurugi Kinjo. You're insane! It's been a while, Ray. It seems like you've had some troubles. Oh, well, nice to know that this hasn't changed. I guess I'm right. Good. Just die. I'll keep punching until you do. Wait, Miss Mikaru, stop. It's okay, Kisuke. But I should be the one speaking. I agree. First, we need a status check of the crew. Then we need a briefing. Yes, sir. So, Ray, there seems to be a lot of things you need to tell me. Fuck you! Do you know the situation I'm in? That's why I want to ask. Huh? Foundation's going to collapse without Turia. No one can do their taxes, and Ray will kill you, Kinjo. I apologize. You acted alone. Oh wow, this is a lot in my ears. I needed all this time. Must have been embarrassing for you. Shobai. Wow, you sure came quick. It's you.
Oi.
About Mikao Sonoji. Is it done? Yeah. Director, you know I'd do anything for money. Don't ask me to do anything like that again. In the end, I end up betraying my client Mikado. All for the sake of money. Are you trying to preach me now? You're just a crook. Don't speak to me more if I ask you. You're just a tool I bought with money. You ain't wrong. I ain't made this decision too. What? He was in the virtual world. Tsurugi? What the hell? Save it for later, Ray. There's more pressing matters at the moment. Do you even know what happened to Teruya? He's gone. He's dead. Really dead. You fucking shit motherfucker left him alone without knowing what to do! Instead of relying on him, you sent someone else. You fucking bastard. What excuse are you going to come up with this time, huh? Try me.
Soda.
His death was a sacrifice for the future. Well, that's going to get him slapped. Right. Don't forget, we're on active duty. Put your personal feelings aside. Isn't that your specialty? Oh, I feel so bad for Ray. What should I do? Thank you, Ray. Shut up and give me orders!
Sa.
First of all, we need to secure the lives of the survivors who awakened for the Neo World Program Mark II. What's going on? No, how long will I be lying here? I try to stand up carefully. But this whole body doesn't seem to be used for a long time. The muscles are screaming in pain, but somehow I successfully move my body. Looks like I'm being ignored.
I should try and understand my situation some more. Hello there, Tsurugi. Wait, Mr. King Joe. Sir King Joe. What should I say? How long is he going to ignore me for? He's quite different from how I remember him. But I've certainly seen him before. He was one of the survivors from the killing game of the 79th Oaks Peak Academy students. A former ultimate police officer and chief of Kisaragi Foundation, Tsurugi Kinjo. According to what Turiya said. Sir, the leader of the Kisaragi Foundation. It's been quite a while now. Awkward. Director, the squad's been deployed. What's the next order?
そうか。
Nice job. I'll start the briefing shortly. Where's Ryotaro? Probably with the intelligence team. The head department put him there. Contact the communication team. No need. I'm already here. Ryotaro. Kinjo, what have you done? It's just as Ray always says. Despite being on the same team, you always do things your way. Ryotaro, why are you saying that? The Foundation is also involved in this. Also, it's normal for him to decide what everybody does. He is the director, after all. So Turiya died without knowing anything. Kinjo, you knew full well that Turiya would follow your orders without hesitation. Ryotaro! Leave it, Kisuke.
おい。
Ryotaro, I understand why you're angry, but save it for later. We're not done here yet. Also working. Please address me as director or boss. Always working cute. Boss. Have you ever thought of us as people? Turiya was your friend! Have you seen the state of Ray right now? Ryotaro Maki.
何言ってんのよ。
What do you think you're doing? Miss Mikaru. We're working. There's no point in saying meaningless words, remember? But... Ryotaro. Excuse me. I'll start the briefing. I hope they stay quiet. Hey! What are they doing? Why are they arguing? Who are they in the first place? Are they members of the Kisaragi Foundation? Somebody explain. Thanks for the report, Ray. Shut up.
さあ。
Good. We will begin working to secure these survivors. According to the information from the broker, there are 3 survivors. Yoriko Kabuya, Iraha Nijue, and Yuki Maeda. Tsurugi, listen to me. I'm alive. I'm Akane Taira, alive and well. The criminal you hate so much. Kisuke with Team 1, Ryotaro with Team 2, evacuate the 2 women. Yuki Maeda, I'll take care of him myself. Alright.
おい。
Ryotaro, thoughts? Let's go. Well, let's move. Ray, would you come with me?
はいはい。
Sure. Yo, director, can I have a sec?
なんだ。
What is it, scum? There's not 3 survivors, but 2. What? You already checked Akane Taira. The only ones left are Yoriko Kabuya and Iraha no Nijue. Impossible. Yuki Maeda must be there too. Couldn't find him. Not here. No? Wait.
おい。
Shobai. What happened?
どうした？
Where is Yuki?
あちゃ。
Why are you asking me? I got no clue. All you paid for me to do was in a contract. It's a deal with Mikado, and that's solved. Aren't my duties fulfilled? Don't lie. Fucking trash. I know you're hiding something. Tsurugi. He's right. There are 13 connecting devices here. I just checked. At first, 15 people were involved in this case. Even after confirming the identity of the corpses, I could not find the bodies of Mikado Sonoji or Yuki Maeda.
Kisuke, Ryotaro. The two of you began to evacuate the two women as directed. I will check for myself. Shobai, you too.
はいはい。
Yeah. Huh? Why is nobody caring about me? Oh, that's not what I should be worried about. Nobody's even noticing I'm here. It's like I don't even exist. What is this phenomena? Am I dreaming? Am I actually still in the virtual world? What's going on? Oh, we only got this now. Save real quick. Yorko, you're okay? Excuse me. Can you hear me? How many fingers am I holding up?
What? Where am I? Who are you? Where's Mikado?
Calm down. I'm from the Kisaragi Foundation. Are you Yoriko Kabuya?
何よ
Kisaragi Foundation? Then wait. Huh? Is this the real world?
Yeah, sorry for being late. We had many delays due to certain incidents.
The Foundation. Then. Is it true? We're alive?
Yoriko, can't you hear my voice? Hey, don't try and run. Wait! Eek! Gyotaro, catch that chick. She's one of the prime suspects. Wait, stop! And there goes Iroha.
What? Iroha?
You know that girl over there? That girl is a major contributor to the situation. We will first detain her and hand her over to law enforcement.
Oh yeah. And if we escape from the virtual world... Sora! Sora and Yuki!
Sora?
Please wake up!
Hey, are you okay? You've been laid down for days, so your muscles will have contracted. Don't move around too much.
Where is Sora?
Huh? What are you saying? Yorko, I'm right here. I don't know the Sora girl you speak of. The only survivors here are you, that runaway girl, and Yuki. Just you three.
What?
That's not true. I'm definitely alive. Yuki Maeda's status have been confirmed yet. He appears in the data. The director's confirming it.
No. You're lying. Sora is dead? You don't know who Sora is?
If you have doubts, I'll help you check the access device. It's the Neo World program, if you want. What the hell is going on? Yorko, just look at me! Huh? I don't like this. I tried to stop Yorko from looking at me, but nothing happened. My hand went directly through Yoriko's body. No sensation was felt in my hand. It was a feeling of reluctance, like putting your hands through smoke.
Sora? Sora?
Why can't anyone hear me? Why am I invisible? The moment I went through Yoriko's body, I witnessed a strange phenomenon. I was faintly unable to understand why. It was a truth I didn't want to realize. I had no choice but to accept it. Careful. Don't trip. This way. The man and Yoriko walked over carefully. They arrived at the capsule from which I woke up some time ago.
No way.
I need tissues. I didn't sign up for this. Sora! Is this the person you call Sora? Unfortunately, she's...
Why? Iraha and I came back. But Sora, why? Why haven't you woken up? Sora, are you kidding me? Wake up, Sora!
She can't wake up. Because she died a long time ago.
What?
This girl's name is Akane Taira. She died before the Foundation was even founded. But a few days ago, we got intel that she was alive.
Then why?
Listen carefully. To be precise, it would be more correct to say only her body is alive.
Only her body?
For some reason, her brain stopped functioning. Her body's malfunctioned to work correctly. It would be more right to say that she's brain dead.
What? Don't be ridiculous! It can't be true! Sora's alive! She's still alive!
In the virtual world.
Even if she was only virtual, ECI is a way of connecting with the brain. How can I connect to her brain if she's dead?
We're not sure. First of all, it's crazy that the cardiopulmonary function is working without the aid of machinery in the brain state. I don't know how many years she's been like this, but without a doubt, there's a lot of mystery surrounding her. What? I hear a cat meowing, sorry. Yes? You came up at the wrong time. I don't hear him anymore.
It can't be.
Why? Oh, there you are. I need you. Come here. Come here. Be my emotional support animal. I need you. Come here, kitty. No. I know you're going to hate me, but I need you right now. Cat, I need my emotional support animal. Why? Why now? After it's all over. It sounds like you got pretty close to Kane Taira. Thanks for the raid, Amadeus! I'm Sherry, I'm a half-elf voice actor, and I'm crying! And I did not need these feels today! How was stream, by the way? Hi, cutie. How was Marvel Rivals? Yes? I need you. You're sitting here. No, you are not biting me. I need an emotional support animal right now. OMG, you need tissue. I do. We're on the final chapter investigation. We're supposed to start a trial and then this happened. For Super Danganronpa another 2. And the cat wants to leave me. I need you! Do you even know everything she did? Who's the mastermind? Oh, this one, the mastermind's actually at the beginning. It's Mikado Senonji. Like, he literally reveals himself at the beginning. Yes? We're going to save once we get to trial, I think. But I don't know how much longer we have, I'll be honest. Besides, I'm sorry to say this right after I just rescued you, but you're under arrest. What? Yuriko Kabuya, you're hereby under arrest for working in a bar while it's underage. Yes? Seems like you've done rather to hide so far, but it doesn't matter. A crime is a crime, so we have to do this.
That has nothing to do with the current situation.
So what happened? Who died? How far spoilers are you okay with before I do things? So I can give you catch up. Tell me. So we were doing here's exactly what happened. It's the literally chapter 6, so you know what happens there. We find out the truth. Mikado, who we knew was the mastermind from the beginning, he revealed himself, was about to do the final trial, and then we all got moved back to the real world. Well, not too many. Well, it's very similar to Danganronpa 2, so I don't think it's going to be much. And we found out that our character is a certain person from the first game of the series, or this fan skin. And yeah, we're ghosts. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to really explain without having you play the game. And without spoilers. Where are you? Ghosts. Yep.
What the hell? Wait, let go of me!
Law's absolute. Yoriko Kabuya. You're going to be detained just like your friend over there, Pookie. I'm sorry, they deserve better! After that, the Foundation leader will decide what to do with you. It's been a tough day. You should rest. Damn, LMAO. Yep.
Let me go. Sora, still.
Ryotaro, are you finished? L plus ratio. Yeah, I've caught her. She was kind of jumpy, so I tied her up. No, you've done a good job. Let's go to the helicopter, continue our mission. Director can take it from here. What's wrong, Ryotaro? Tie her up! Oh, this is Ira. She's small and dumb. Doesn't matter. What the fuck? Are we really cut out for this, Kisuke? We are members of the Kisaragi Foundation. We're just following orders. That's all. I understand.
Sora! Sora!
The Foundation. Yeah. In a way, it's kind of like Future Foundation. I don't like this. What's the Foundation? Kisaragi Foundation. Like I said, they work like Future Foundation. It's founded by the surviving members of the first game of the series, and it's based on one of the other people from that game. Is it Akane?
What happened?
Sora. Is it Akane? Oh, it's Akane! Okay.
You're as hard as a statue.
It's you.
I told you, didn't I?
And I would look forward to the results. How are you? Do you regret it? Are you in despair? This is our destiny. And this is the result we were given. What the fuck? That's why I said there's not much I can do with spoilers, because this is kind of spoilers for first game. That's scary. I'm sorry, you came into the wrong chapter. Also, you need to play this game if you can get it working. Hint, hint. It's very good. That's why I warned you. Did you really believe you could be forgiven? Oh, shit. I still don't like this. I understand now. I finally understand everything. She killed her. Well, they were already ghosts. Ow!
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Malk. Did she die? That person called Sora never existed. In the beginning, the prerequisite was to be with everyone else was wrong. Akane Taira knew this from the start. Tell me. What? Yes and no. Like, in real world, because she's a ghost, yes. If that's what you're looking at. So Are you serious, Kinjo?
そうだ
Yes. Our job here is finished. There's nothing left to do. Let's just give up on Yuki Maeda. What?
やるね。
Good. What a reasonable choice. Wait, Kinjo, are you crazy? Without even telling the intelligence team? You're going beyond acting alone now. Give up, like... Are you really okay with this? Yuki Maeda was the only reason we did this. Unplug her. No, she was dead long before everything here conspired. That's the best I can give you without, spoilers. If you want me to go a bit more in depth, I can try, but damn. Yeah.
ダメだ。
No, we did this to protect the survivors while we dealt with those criminals. We've done what we need to do. We can leave it now. Hi, we're friends now. We're having soft tacos later. Yes, I'll take the soft tacos. I know what that's also referencing, but how you doing? Welcome to I want to go cry in a corner. So then, Tsuruya, about everything he did.
おい。
Ray, Yuki Maeda, Tsuruya Otori. Soft tacos! Don't let your personal feelings get in the way. Don't let yourself get swept away by your personal feelings. You'll be irrational. I prefer Mexican-style tacos. I'll take the soft tacos. I'm also very picky, so I can't say much. You want to repeat the same mistake you made last time? Ray deserves a lot of hugs at this point after the bullshit she's been put through both games.
ね
Director is right. We have no idea where Yuki Maeda could be. To find him, we'd have to restart the program again. That means Mikado Sonochi would return. Ray deserves to kick Kinjo's ass. You know what that means, Kuma? Fight! 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 Is there any hot characters? You remember Shinji? I'm good. I'm doing the sleeping gut rated with Lord Amadeus. Oh, okay, so you know Amadeus. Good, you can kick his butt for me. And Amadeus, you remember Shinji? Woo! Suki, no. But, can I please? Is that what you want to do? Mikaru, could you do that? Send me a pic. 1 second. I have to remember what his last name is. Oh, Kasai. Check Discord messages, dude. Yeah, I had a feeling it was a good idea to put that there. I just don't have the energy to run one. I'm sorry. But I'm still on Amadeus' server. I just don't talk a lot. He was the ultimate fireman, the ultimate himbo. If he comes back, everything we've been working would be for nothing. OMG. I told you.
さあ。
If you understand, let's leave it. Mikado Sonochi is dead, and most of the boys are dead. And we've secured a survivor. I love him. You're gonna hate chapter 4. Give me. I was going to say, do you want me to give you the links? Because I gave someone else the, links just the other day. It's an acceptable conclusion. Director, if it's all over, I want my payments.
うるせえな。
Shut up. Of course, I remember your reward. The mission isn't over until the convoy's in the safe zone. You'll have your payment. Until then, shut up.
はいはい
Yes, you got it, boss. So, my work here is done. It was quite a difficult job. Yes, everybody, let's withdraw for now. Right? Yes, I understand.
どうした
Let's, come on, Director. I'll escort you to the mainland. Shut up. Do not speak unless asked to, criminal. How long is this chapter 6? Oh, I thought we were done. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Okay, I sleep. Have a good stream. Amadeus saying to you, damn, I'm next. You go sleep, please. Actually, we're probably going to call it here at this point. I saved. Okay, so we're going to call it here at this point. Let's shut that, and we're going to see who we can raid now. Because I've been streaming for 3 hours. I was hoping to get through all epilogue or chapter 6 at this point, but that's not going to happen. So we'll have to continue next week before trial. Because I know there's got to be a last trial. In the meantime, Amadeus, you want me to go find those links I sent someone else for the programs and send them to you? Because I'm still saying you should play it and get some tissues. In the meantime, let's see who we can raid. Oh, no. Don't worry about the ad break message, Kuma. I'm just going to dismiss it for this one. Because we're just going to go ahead and raid. Who is on that we can bother? Kimi! I don't think I'm following Kimi. Oh, Eve's? She's streaming. I raided. Okay, thank you. I'm ahead of the game. Oh, Kimiko! Okay, yep. I know who you're talking about. Yep. I just saw Kimiko on my thing. Sorry. I'm so used to her old name, so I'm still trying to get in my brain. Nope, she changed her name. Oh. Zeus is streaming, and she's probably talking about the graduation notice. And Kotori. Yeah, let's rate Kimiko Bobtail. She is currently playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So, yeah. Let's go kick her butt. Not really. But, yeah. Wait, who graduated? Zeus from Mythos is about to graduate due to IRL problems. It was suddenly announced, and it sounds like it's something beyond her control. Which sucks, because she was one of the original members of Mythos. I can send you a link later. Alright. I have a day with my bed, and I will see you all later. Bye!